Good evening, Speak Amy fans. I'm Kachiri, and welcome to today's Super Metroid Link to the Past Combo Randomizer. We're doing some normal 774. Joining me today in the booth is KR. How you doing today?
Hi, Kachiri. I'm doing great tonight. Can't wait to see these amazing runners getting some nice points in.
If you're new to SMZ3, what we like to call it, we have taken two beautiful games from the early 90s, Super Metroid and Link to the Past, combined them together, kind of like a little bit of a monster mash, and created this crazy game. We're both runners here, A0 and Kaede Rukawa. We'll have to run through both Hyrule and Zebes to find everything needed to get their 7 crystals and 4 Super Metroid boss tokens to beat both Mother Brain and Ganon.
We are in normal mode today, so that means no extra tricks will be needed in Super Metroid. The Link to the Past logic has not changed. I really do think we're going to be seeing a lot of sequence breaks here tonight.
Of course, we have 2 of the top runners here. I've known A0 in the community for a while, and even though I'm not quite familiar with Kaede's work, I do see they have a high elo in the race time chat. We should be getting started any second now. If you notice, we start in Super Metroid, so we can change those controls, those awkward controls. And we see Samus, or Kaede, has a different suit. I believe that's a Pride suit.
Yes, it is. It is Trans Pride suit. So for everybody who's watching, happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride
Hopefully
Month.
it has been great for everybody.
And of course, we all believe that trans rights are human rights here. Plus all the other rights.
Indeed, and both runners looking to go into Link to the Past first. So I wonder what we're going to see on Lake Hylia Island.
Of course, that's our first check we see here. We go to Link to the Past early because there's only one item in Logic in Super Metroid, and it takes a couple minutes to get there.
Oof, both runners actually taking a hit there, which means we can't get the tier 2-3 triple right away. That can be detrimental for each runner, depending on what it is. And then we see a 20 rupee in Link's house for both runners.
And the thing is, Tier 1 can always be better than Tier 3 as well. And they can easily set that up by grabbing the sign. Neither Ace... Oh, I guess Tier 1 is still around because they got hit, but... Or Tier 2 now. So 5 rupees is the Tier 2.
Okay, so 5 rupees being our tier 2, that's always a good 20 rupees, helps us with our bomb buying earlier if we don't get any blueberries in the seed.
Early missiles from the uncle. Probably should have used those. He might have still been around.
That may be true, but does he have the cannon and power bomb sphere 0 on Uncle Chest?
So it's going to gain some early power bombs. We want to see 2 of those packs before we attempt going down Bryn. Oh, there's the second one right there.
Right as you spoke, second pack right there, and looks like Kaida is going to be following in A0's steps. Excuse me.
Yep, this is a decent meta. You do Uncle checks first, because it's just right there. You get your triple while you're doing it, and you hope for bombs, you hope for flute, you hope for a bottle, and then you do Kakariko. Looks like A0 is opting to go show us what's on Lumberjack, and we got a map check. That was boss token on Hera, Hinton on Desert, and I didn't see what was on Eastern. Tier 1 being there, I called it.
Oh, that is good. Tier 1 being 20 rupees. That helps with so many checks right now. And
Oh!
Bombs all tree crab!
Hoarder crabs or hoarding the bombs. That is, you love to see that. You just love to see that.
Oh, absolutely. That is one of the best checks you could ever ask for if you're a runner. 20's on tree pole, so you can grind.
Oh, and it's an Agassine. That
Oh!
that
Oh,
was
DP.
a pair of gloves, possibly mitts.
That is true. It might be mitts. Also, it is good to note that DP is a pennant, so we're going to see Desert Pendant this time.
So we're already having a great start with some high jump boots. Not the boots that you want to see first. High jump boots is still nice though.
High jumps don't act as much on their own, if I remember correctly, and because we're in normal mode, we can always use one of our flight checks, whether or even wall jumps, to get to where places high jump would normally be required.
All right, there was nothing in Thieves' Hideout. And we're now going to do our Kakariko checks. We've got bombs. It's pretty good. We also got money for bottle vendor. We're not going to be hurting for money this seed, not with those tier 1 pools.
That is completely fine. So long as we see some, some money seed, maybe Scammer King's worth it this time, who knows?
High jump boots does nothing, but I know runners will prefer to have it while they're moving through Zubbies. Just an extra.
Actually, it does do one thing in normal logic, and that is unlock the Blueprint Star E-Tank.
There you go. More power bombs. We get some supers.
And Morph Ball!
There we go.
And there's your channel points done. If you picked Morph Ball, you are the winner of this seed.
Yeah, nice early Morph Ball. With all the gear we have half of Super Metroid available to us already.
Oh, jeez.
Ah,
Yeah.
double pendants in Light World.
Double pendant, and on the first 2 dungeons, we really don't like seeing that. And you got Hera, right? And Morph
Hera,
Bombs.
yeah, no, Hera's a boss.
Oh.
Hera's a boss token.
Oh. IBJs are in logic now.
IBJs are in logic. IBJs has always been in logic for normal mode. The argument has always been is because the intro cutscene shows it. Also, we're flying. We're flying.
I will say, the reason I say IBJs are in logic is because we just got our Morph Bombs right here. So I guess we have both sources of flight now, between Flute and Morph Bombs with Morph Ball very early on.
Dropping another prediction in chat. This is a shorter one, so get your points in quick.
Green Pendant is... Well, that's a major one, isn't it?
Yep. I mean, getting Green Pendant in Super Metroid is super nice because you're going to be killing the bosses anyway. Let's be honest. Ice Beam, also nice.
I'm hoping it's gonna be in Zebes just because, it's much nicer to be if it's in Zebes.
Yepers. So right now, that means all 7 crystals are either in Dark World or Zebes.
That is true, which means it is highly likely that we're gonna see a non-pendant Turtle Rock or Misery Mire, which means a medallion. It's guaranteed, actually, so that means at least 1 medallion is required this seed.
Yepers. Got about a minute left on that Green Pendant prediction.
Depends on when we go to Eastern, I should say, because I know the South Shore is a pretty popular play.
We got half of Super Metroid. I will not be surprised. After we save Old Man, we're running to Super Metroid to start getting those checks, because there's just a lot more checks in Super Metroid right now.
Another E-Tank, we do like seeing that. I believe 2 or 3 E-Tanks are required for beating the actual Metroid game because of Mother Brain's Rainbow Beam attack.
Yep.
And, taking an Eastern check for A0, so we are going to see it very soon on exactly which dungeon the Green Pendant's in.
They got hurt by checking the race game early. I always check race game blind. Because if you do walk out of the way and check it, yes, if it's nothing, that's fast. But if it's not nothing, well, you just wasted 2 screen transitions. But we're going to find out what that Green Pendant is right now. Go in the Green Pendant. Dark Palace! Oh my goodness!
It is in Dark World, and it is the first dungeon in Dark World, too. Wow. Looks like we're seeing a clown defense here with the Agina check on Kaide's side.
Alright, dropping another quick prediction. Man, these runners are getting through these predictions fast.
Cape on
Ooh.
Agina. That is interesting.
Well, if we find a sword and a lamp, that's our glove with the boots. So we still need like 3 items. Either 2 swords. Well, yeah, 1 sword, lamp, boots. But we're getting an early Eastern check. 3 items here.
Early Eastern check. In this case, Swordless Eastern. I look at, and
Oh
that is
my
a massive reward.
goodness!
That is a massive reward on Eastern. Mirror is one of the best items in the game. It gets you out of dungeons quickly, so this can
That
make
gives
that
us
Eastern check so
Hera.
worth it.
That gives us Hera. We could go up to Hera now. We don't have means to be if it's fire locked, and we don't have Hera pot available. But wow,
And meanwhile, on Kaida's side, we're getting South Shore checks, which is some great item diversity here already. And there's Hera pot.
oh my god! Wow, Eastern, Pendant Eastern paying out dividends right now.
And this is why you do early Eastern if it's pendant, especially. So many item checks in here, and that is probably what Logic's telling you. Just dip it, don't worry about anything else, don't worry about Armos Knights. Just dip it, you're gonna be rewarded.
I heard we found our first heart container at 10 minutes, being flooded.
I'm always confused.
Ooh, Skeleton's giving some decent money. We're getting close to that Zora money. All 3 items early. You get out. That's it. You have all 3 items. That is the luckiest Eastern you can possibly have, especially Pendant Eastern.
No Dark Rooms required, no Armos required, no big chests required. Wow, this is a very nice scene, and if I were Kaede watching this back, I think that this play is still a technically correct play on Kaede's side.
Oh yeah, no. Like it's meta to always do South Shore before you didn't grab the You did the thing where you could grab the chest without having to take 2 trips in here. And you didn't grab the chest.
Well, that's sad. Another sword!
Sword, 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 sword. Do we get lamp as well?
No
No.
No Agonamaxes this early. And also, he had mirror. Why didn't he just mirror clip the block?
I don't know. Oh, saying no to the heart containers! Okay.
Interesting choice, and getting another 20 drop off of, I believe, the crab, and taking the flight just down a little bit further. I think that does save a little bit of time.
Stories to be told about that Eastern to our grandkids. Mere hookshot and not having to check anything past the first 3 chests.
No logic break in Eastern required this time, if you wanted to be easy. And again, we're seeing ACR have a much easier time here just because he has hookshot.
That's making a good point. If this does turn into a pet seed, which, let's be honest, that's the only way we'll be finishing this right now. Getting the big key would have been better at the 3rd chest with the 3rd item in the big chest. But because this was Pendant Eastern, who knows? 4 E-Tanks, a decent equipment start. Kaede is in Metroid now and is going to IBJ to Criteria Supers. Oh, not Criteria Power Bombs, my bad. It's been a few months since I commentated this.
Definitely, I'm wondering because just Eastern is such a strong play right now that
It's a pendant.
It's a pendant, yes, and that's every incentive to dip it now.
It's a pendant. People won't dip pendant dungeons. That is a play. That is a play. It's a, perfectly logical play. But I'm with you. I'm one of those that I've always preferred to dip Eastern Spear Zero because it's a Spear Zero dungeon.
Especially at this point, leaving Sphere Zero unchecked when you can now get Old Man, and now you can have access to East Seth Mountain off of Eastern.
I am still perfectly fine with the Super Metroid play just because you have half of Super Metroid available to you.
That is true, however, especially with Morph Bombs being your flight. I think that just lets you save Power Bombs, and it's a logically good play. It's just unfortunate that, we have the ability to see the rewards that ACR has already gotten from Eastern, and those are amazing rewards. That was a beautiful, beautiful wall jump there.
That is one of the hardest wall jumps in the game, and Kaede just made everyone look bad with that wall jump. Saving the old man, our logic gets killed instantly. It's fine. We have a shortcut here now.
Absolutely. Not only do we have the shortcut, but we get a health refill just from respawning early. That's always a beautiful. It's a great thing to see when you can, you know, take an intentional death warp to right where you were, and then get a health refill off of it.
I am perfectly fine with A0 play as well, because with the hook shot with the mirror, we have up to 2 items in Hera, we have 1 item in Spec Rock, 1 item on Spec Rock, 7 items in Paradox, and 1 item in Spiral. Oh my goodness, those, yeah, well, who needs hearts? Who needs hearts when you can just powder your way through this game?
We're gonna be seeing a lot of fairies this seed, boys and girls, and those who are not either.
And everyone, happy Pride. Alright, going down Gauntlet.
I
Count.
love this play.
Oh my goodness! There's
Oh.
all the crystals! All the crystals except for 1!
So we know that every single thing in Metroid's required, but they're mostly boss tokens now, so hopefully it's vanilla. No, I learned this one yesterday too, that this is power bomb locked, unfortunately.
Alright, first check in Hera of the 2 available items. We did find our map early. Early big key, we could beat this dungeon.
That is true, we can beat the dungeon. Keep in mind, we also have Hera. We have,
Oh, we have
Herapod.
Herapod, yeah.
And even though this is out of logic,
It's not out of logic.
You can do Herapod, which is important to note.
This isn't out of logic. I mean, the trick is, but going up to the top isn't out of logic.
Oh yeah, that is true. We do have access to the top, just, you know, we're doing it a faster way.
Yeah. What is going on? We're in green Bryn right now. We are going to see an owl logic check here. We're going to mock ball these 5 items. We found both items in Hera. No basement for us. Let's get ourselves our first Metroid boss token.
Wait, what was the second item?
I saw, I want to say missiles and 5 arrow expansion.
Oh, yeah, and I saw an E-tank on Big Chest.
That's it. There was a Metroid item in, yeah.
Oh goodness, Trolldorm with single sword. What are we gonna do?
Vanilla.
Yeah, but vanilla is not always the best thing for this seed when we're used to, you know, Hammer Moldorm, Master Sword Moldorm, possibly even Gold Sword Moldorm. And it looks like Aesir did a flawless Moldorm fight right there. Beautiful job, and it's just the compass.
Of course, because you get the 2 item.
True, but it also means that Hera tile room isn't even available for us.
Drop another prediction for you gamblers.
There is single Metroid boss of the crystal. We got one of our 4 Metroid tokens. Let's see which Metroid boss has the crystal, and I believe it's actually a 5/6 crystal too, isn't it?
I believe that is the case as well, so that could open a Pyramid Fairy. The other 5/6 crystal was Swamp Palace, I believe. Not Swamp. Was it Swamp or Skull? One of those 2.
I believe on tracker it says Swamp.
There's our gloves and flippers!
My goodness. This is making that Eastern place stronger and stronger now.
How's that making the Eastern place? Well, yeah, doing the Eastern first play. So here's the thing, though, with... Oh no, Kaede doesn't have hookshot. So yeah, so Kaede will eventually be forced to go to Eastern.
Absolutely, and that's why I'm saying that Eastern dive was such a big triumph for A0. Because, you know, glove and flippers locked behind an Eastern hookshot.
Well, as long as we don't find like any major progression in the next like 30 checks here in Super Metroid, K-Day will be going to Eastern. Like they'll be like funneled right into it.
That's always a good sign, because well, Bryn Loop is a very big normal check too, and we have access to quite a lot of Bryn Loop, including a Red Bryn, if we go back up to criteria.
That's a very unfortunate death. That's going to be a Spike Cave orphan for a bit.
I believe Spike Cave was always orphaned, however, just because we don't have enough health or magic to do it.
Not Spike Cave,
Varia!
Spiral. Spiral, I mean. My bad. I misspoke.
Don't worry about it, I completely just went with it.
Speaking of Varia, A0 is about ready to go into Norfair.
Well, we got a major progression in the next 30 checks of Metroid.
Yep. So, and Shovel. Oh my goodness!
Everything.
We're going to be doing the GT Big Key guessing game, and we're going to find 5 heart containers. That's what we're going to see when we get to the GT guessing game.
And in case you did not notice it, Kraid is the Ridley boss token.
That's funny. Just imagine Kraid walking in to work and grabs a random name tag and looks down like, "Ah, I did it again."
And by the way, it might not be as impactful because we know these runners are amazing, but Kaida did just get a second try Sports Spawn clip.
Yeah, well, what clip? I never heard that name before.
Not Sports Spawn clip, Sports Spawn skip.
What?
I know what you're going for.
Who?
Ironically, probably my favorite mini-boss in this game, but we just skip him.
Another mock ball for Acer to get to Ice Beam.
Combine that with an out-of-logic Hell Run, because we know that this is in Bryn Loop.
Oh! I have never seen that jump before. That was a sexy jump. I have never seen that jump before.
Beautiful jump.
That's a beautiful bombos.
And a nice wavegate clip too on Kaide's side.
Well, with high jump boots, that shot is pretty free because you can just jump against the wall and just hit.
Maybe for an experienced player like yourselves, but I'm a little bit newer to this game and I have never gotten that clip.
Trust me, when you have high jump boots, let them knock you into the wall. Oh, both green rupees have been found now.
And Book of Medora on charge beam.
We're if we had a full tracker that showed everything, Ewok, our awesome tracker for today, she would be having so many difficulties trying to keep up, and she usually has it easy.
Oh yeah, I've done track and jump once before. There's Pegasus on Green Hill Zone.
What is this seed?
This is a tracker's worst nightmare, but a runner's dream.
Oh,
and again, another beautiful wall jump in Green Hill Zone on Kaide's side.
Why can I never roll anything like this?
Because you are not Tarthoron.
Which rando god did I, anger?
I don't think you angered a single rando god. You just, didn't have Tarthoron running your seed. Both runners now at 20 power bombs, which should be a very, very comfortable number for the rest of the seed.
Yeah, they don't want to see any more power bombs. They really don't. Especially not for normal.
I always think the more the merrier. It gives us more crystal flash access.
That was a sexy boss door kill. Anyway, we're on Kraid now.
Alright, predictions in chat. Is Kraid going to prom or no? Part 1.
With how these runners are playing right now, we're not going to see any curves today.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I'm pretty sure we're going to see the quick kill in and out.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, Kraid is going to prom today.
No. No damage happened.
Yeah,
got the short mouth the second time.
Kraid
Got the short mouth the second time. A0 almost saved the quick kill. But almost.
So Kraid gets to go to the dance after all. Our Cinderella story has turned up.
Alright, Craig goes down. We get our Ridley boss token.
Oh, this is Kraid boss token. I thought it was Ridley.
You lied to me. You lied
I
to
did not.
Oh,
There's
hey!
Lamp. Aghanim in full logic.
Is it? No, yeah. Yeah, so that's our mitts with those boots.
Absolutely, and we know that A0 currently does not have those boots.
I see, or we'll find those boots if they do Bryn, which, considering there's been a lot in Bryn.
I believe at this point, but no, Kaede also has. Kaide's also the only one with cape. Because, that's right! Kaede went for Agina. A0 never did.
Oh my goodness, there's Space Jump.
Well, that makes flight a little bit easier, doesn't it?
Man, this seed is boring.
No, I like seeing jet seeds. Sometimes they encourage the most decision making after all. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have Spazer here, but I just thought of a situation.
What you
Imagine the
mean, best beam?
worst beam. Team Plasma.
Best beam.
I'll
Anyway,
take,
go ahead. Go ahead.
but imagine if all the other swords were locked in Dark World.
It's a possibility.
And A0 last location is Aghanim. Or not Aghanim, Agina.
No, I still think so. With mitts and the fact that we're going to need mitts for 3 of the dungeons, you're going to get shoehorned into Cape. I mean, we have flute. A0 is going to check that, you know, flute spots, junior layer.
That is true, but I also think that it's very possible that we just don't deal with, especially after Mitts, it's very possible that we don't deal with Agina for a while, especially since we have access to Lower Norfair via Meyer, we have access to...
No, we don't. I mean, like you're saying that you're saying.
Oh wait, no, that's right, because it wouldn't. It
Yeah,
would be
you're
blocked by,
saying we
Mitts.
you know the only way to get into Aga is with that cape. So we're going to hit a point where we're going to be halfway done with checks, and A0 won't be able to check anything more but Agina. Just like Kaede is not going to be able to check anything but Eastern here in probably 30 minutes. Like, I
Hopefully
think,
less.
yeah, 30 minutes, give or take, Kaede will only have Eastern left, if they last location.
And let's hope, for all of our sakes, that neither of them don't. And Uncle Iroh coming in with the hottest take, Grapple Beam is best beam. You know what, as a Smash Bros. Player, I can definitely agree with you, Grapple Beam is best beam. Alright, let's see if Bomb Chorizo is even worth the fight today. And then, when I say the fight, I mean the 2 super missiles.
Oh, yeah, no, Kaede doesn't have a... Wait. What?
I think A0's stream just froze a little bit. And we see Power Bombs
we skipped
Beta
the
Bombs.
boss fight. We skipped the boss fight.
Yeah, we skipped the boss fight because we didn't pick up the item.
Ah, I thought the door locked regardless.
No, it does not. You actually have to pick up the item for the door to lock.
That's cool.
So that's why I'm saying we see if it's worth it because, you know, you can choose to opt out. And that makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Matty Walk. So they just changed it recently, and we're looking at probably going to Redbryn into Norfair on Kaede's side. No, we're checking Moat first, and that is just a big 20.
And it looks like Kaede's going to go ahead. We get a high five here. But I think Kaede's next plan is to go down to Kraid. I think Ace Zero might be doing Bryn now.
I
Check,
think they're definitely just going to be crossing each other's paths at this point because Bryn Loop is one of the main places you can go if you are A0 right now, especially with, goodness, with Gauntlet and Logic fully. Always nice to have more missiles, gives us a little bit more ammo, and it gives us just enough, I want to say. More than enough for Ridley.
yeah, even if we didn't have enough missiles, we have enough power bombs as well. We don't want to have that kind of fight, though.
Yeesh, yeah, I don't think we ever want to have a power bomb.
Plus, we're still like 4 or 5 items away from being at that point.
That is true. We are specifically, I believe, gravity away from Ridley, and that is it.
Gravity and I believe... no. Yeah, no, technically it's gravity. Never mind. I'm dumb. Don't ignore me.
You're not dumb. You're fine. Bryn skip possible. Oh, Bryn skip possible on A0 side, which could be very detrimental.
It could easily be something where if there's nothing in Wreck Ship, A0 will go through Bryn.
That is possible, but what if Moon Pearl or something like that's in Wrecked Ship?
Yeah. So if that's the case, then yeah, the boots. Oh man, this is a nail biting right now.
That's right, Boots is in Green Hill Zone. So, as some of the chat mentions, specifically Uncle Iro, grab away from Logical Ridley, yeah. And Tarthorn said, Boots book Varia, and that is indeed a major thing that could happen. Just Mock Ball right off the bat, of course you do. And same, wow, that is a very, very nice, very tight Mock Ball, and unfortunately Spooky Miss is just a heart piece. I believe A0 is showing displeasure with it.
Alright, did we get a map check to see which tokens being held here?
I do not believe it matters because you always complete Fantoon if you go to Wrecked Ship.
Of course.
The interesting thing is, we're going to be seeing a 43 missile fight on Fantoon.
Okay, he's going to see if we go 1 for 2 for quick kills.
There's the stun lock on Fantoon for a little bit. That's always a good sign.
Hoping for some quick patterns here. This one. Oh, okay, it was about a medium. Oh!
Very nice.
I think if that last missile was a super, that would have been it.
No, that's not close, I don't think. I think it's a one more cycle guaranteed, though, for A0. Ooh, a slow pattern. Oh, and a miss, too!
That's fine.
That is true, we're just going to be seeing the solid state attack for Fantoon here. Beautiful boss door kill, by the way. Yeah. There it is. We had a few more misses left before that was guaranteed to be ready. And Kaida just decided to practice their bomb jumps while they're waiting for Ridley to spawn. Not Ridley, Kraid. And it's
Fantoon boss.
Wow, 2 vanilla boss tokens. By this token, it's going to be Dragon, and no quick kill today. Kraid is very happy going to not 1 but 2 different prompts today.
Well, we're also 3 tokens in. We might have an early mother brain just to not focus on it.
Early Mother Brain would be interesting because that gives us Hyper Beam, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, no, it does. Oh, good. That would be fun. Just take Hyper Beam into like the Ridley boss fight or something.
Ridley or Dragon. That would be very interesting. And wow, Speed Gaming 2, thank you for coming in with a party of 120!
They kind of have to. We're like one of the only other channels on, and they were just got done watching some Super Metroid. Hello, SG2.
Perfect, so they're ready for SMZ3.
Very heavy loaded front this time around, as Acer is clearing through Wreck Ship.
And Kaide is fully in Aga logic now. So we could see Naga play before we see Eastern for Kaide.
Again, those mitts would be pretty good. Especially, we have Flippers too. Well, Flippers is on the mountain. This, and with the Bombos. That's some early Ice Palace there. Oh, Simplify!
Evening,
It's been a while, my friend.
And by the way, just because we haven't mentioned it, please take your time to follow our amazing runners, Ace Zero and Kaede Rukawa, as well as my amazing co-commentator Kachiri. I don't stream, but, you know, follow everybody else, please. And just an R-Tank and Sponge Bath. Luckily we had spring jumps, that's all, not spring jumps, space jumps, that's always nice. Ace is definitely very fast, but you know, we're looking at Wreck Ship, but Ace did not go through Bryn Loop yet. So we're still a little, he chose to do Bryn Skip. Also, currently Kaide's just having a few technical difficulties with us, but it's alright. I'm sure that he'll be back, and yep, we're looking at the high jump item, just the missile pack.
Yeah, they're just finishing retracing some steps. However, we did find Varia in Bryn. We found Book in Bryn. We found other things. I do know... Okay.
Book, Boots, and Varia. They're the main three that are in Bryn. Which, ironically, now Desert's in full logic.
Kaede's going to go ahead and climb the mountain. No Mir. Mir's in the Eastern. With the hook shot.
It does mean that it's a slightly weaker Eastern play, although I don't think that Kaede saved the old man yet.
No, this is Kaede's first trip to the mountain.
Very loaded front end, as in, like, all this within 36 minutes.
All this within 20 minutes.
Really, yeah. Kakariko was morph plus morph bombs. And beautiful mid-air morphs from Ace Zero. Very hard tech to pull off. To reveal just a 5 air capacity, no need to revisit Wreck Ship.
So there was nothing in Wreck Ship. We still have like 2 checks left, 3 checks left, but Ace Zero might be thinking about Bryn.
If we're gonna see Bryn, now would be the time. Otherwise, we could be seeing something like a...
I don't think there's really anything Ace can do.
Now. It's just Bryn at this point. Bryn's your progression.
Yeah. On the mountain, behind hookshot.
Looks like we're gonna see an Eastern play?
No, we found Shovel.
That's true, we found Shovel. Oh, imagine if Shovel's Moon Pearl. Because we found that one in Bryn too. I believe that was Mission Impossible.
Yes.
Alright,
times like this, I wish we shrink the name in the middle of our display and expand both trackers by like 12 slots so we can see what all we found.
That is absolutely correct. Luckily for us, we are very, very lucky to have our logic tracker with us. So again, thank you so much, Maddie Walkard.
Alright, setting up water walking. Not enough money for Zora, so this is just going to see what's in Waterfall, I guess?
Waterfall, and if Waterfall gives us enough money, then Zora, right?
Yeah, and you just
And
hope that the first thing in Waterfall doesn't increase your hearts.
and then what is gravity? Just in the specs.
Nothing in Wreck Ship.
So
You could
go
just
mode wreck chip.
you could just walk into Wreck Ship and walk out.
Oh no!
Nope, nope, nope. It didn't. For some reason, it didn't end the water walking.
Good. Oh, you know what? It might just be Sankard if it's restoring health instead of just increasing health.
Get Wreck Ship. Nice. All right, so yeah, I think A0 only has a one Agina and all Brinstar.
True, Gina and Brinstar, and both of those are very, very good plays. And also, oh, Fire
Ooh,
Rod on Hobo! And
we
we know
know.
that isn't logic because we know that Paradox isn't logic, and that's when we
Yep.
found our flippers.
Yeah, this is definitely a Brinstar play, and this is an Aga play from K-Day.
I love this. We're going to be getting our mitts fully in logic, and hopefully after this, after we
Well, we're
after we
probably
check the
going
pyramid.
we're probably going to see all of Hyrule first. We're going to go through Hyrule Dungeon, then we're going to go through Escape,
Oh,
making
that's true.
sure we have everything. Like heck, even a Master Sword will help out with the rig guards and stuff.
That much is true. Blue Sword, not even Blue Sword, just Fighter Sword is not exactly the nicest of items to fight a lot of enemies with.
Why would Aga be a waste here? It's mitts. You have to do it regardless. Why make a second trip here?
Yeah, Aga completely required, just
And
because Aga is pyramid, because mitts are tree locked.
yeah, mitts are in Lumberjack. So this is
Yeah,
required
that's on
regardless.
Lumberjack.
So I mean, yeah, you can come here later on with Master and Temper to save a minute, or you just do this now and forget about it. But with that Fire Rod, with that Flippers, and with those mitts,
Yeah.
that puts almost all of Ice Palace into logic except for
We
Cold Stare.
That is true. We do have Cape, and I believe it was no Cape was on Agina. Yes, Cape was on Agina. And oh, that is right. Moon Pearl can be in King's Tomb.
Oh, we have Mir, and if we have mitts, we have Checkerboard Cave
Ooh, that is
and
true as
Desert.
well.
Well,
Desert,
Desert.
Checkerboard.
Yeah, we already have Desert.
We already have Desert for book, but I don't think Zero knows that yet. So that's guaranteed Desert. Oh, oh, Viddy coming with the hot take. Possibly Moon Pearl on Ridley.
Ooh, not doing escape. Old strategy there, cousin.
You have time for that later. You can do it off of Sanctuary. I think it's fine.
Well, I mean, Dark Cross by itself.
Yes, it orphans Dark Cross, and but that could be key at this point. Yeah, we're a few items off of go mode, and oh wait. Oh, this is Power Glove for Kaede, not Titan's Mitts.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
So that's actually a really, really big thing.
We
So
also
I think
found Ether in the Bryn Loop, by the way.
Ether and Bryn Loop, that's another big one. That's right, because it could be Mire access. Key 1
Yeah,
of Dark Labyrinth.
this has been a crazy seed so far. We're only 45 minutes in. You guys are here for
Thoron,
the long haul.
Thoron, thank you so much for rolling this one up. And that beautiful mock ball out of the Edakun's prison. Just, wow.
I love how that has evolved from gift to prison.
I don't know. I mean, it's a speed prison, a beautiful gift, but a speed prison. Oh, that is true. This is gonna be a bow hunt, ice rod hunt. Oh, goodness. What if it's a Canis Amaria hunt?
I mean, that's even less checks. So, the reason why ice rod hunts are so bad is out of 316 checks in SMZ3, ice rod can only block one of them,
And that is try next boss fight.
and the bow can also be in GT in this C, so it basically blocks everything but 2 items right now.
Wait, can it? It can't. Oh wait, can it be in
Yeah,
GTs?
both full lock dungeons are hidden.
Oh, that's the just. And looks like
It's not the first time I commentated Seed where we were in bow mode going to GT. That's when knowing your mimic clips come handy if you can do them in under a minute each. Anyway, we forgot to do a blue ball prediction because we can't because we have another prediction. Anyway, chat between 1 and 15, how many blue balls is Coyote about ready to deal with?
all right, blue ball time.
So the reason
Numbers
why
to
we
chat.
asked this is because Aga has a pattern. First attack is always a reflectable orange ball. Second, third, and fourth attack is a 50-50 between orange and blue. So we got
All
a
right,
second
one.
orange. And then the fifth one is a lightning attack. We got one blue
Oh,
ball.
one blue so far. I believe it takes 6 to beat Aghanim.
Yep.
So that's
So,
a good sign. That is halfway through, and you have 3 items. This is looking on pace for a 2 cycle.
yes.
Best scenario.
So this next one is guaranteed an orange. And then we have 3 more 50-50s after this. Now, SMZ3 is coded differently from what you normally see in Link to the Past. Ace Zero is going to have a different fight. So Ace Zero will have their own blue ball count.
Indeed you will.
2
That's
blue
3.
balls.
That's 2 blue balls, but we're 1 away. And that
that's
is
it.
Aghanim done in a 2 cycle. Beautifully done, logically.
It doesn't get much faster than that. It honestly doesn't get much faster than that.
Oh, and I love the Zelda Sprite Sheik. And we're seeing, yep, indeed, that it is a Swamp Palace Red Crystal.
So Ace has all the goods now, except for the cape and Agina.
Heart Container Ledge. So it's just time to see what we do next. I think at this point it has to be Eastern, right?
No, it's getting the glove and then checking back of escape.
Oh yeah, that's right. Glove, Back of Escape, Desert, Eastern. Although Desert itself is a pendant dungeon, so it might not be that bad to say that Eastern might be a good check too.
I mean, it's also Baby Caddy's like, oh, my moon portal is going to be behind the book I found. Like, there's some points when you also gotta deal with like the spear. Like, you think in spears, okay? Maybe this is a late moon pearl seed in spear 5. So more ball, power bombs. Got my book. Okay, so book and then into oh wait, that glove I got from Lumberjack plus the fire source. My moon pearl is on Lambos.
Oh no, that
Yeah.
would be very interesting, but very hard as well. And this is why I don't do races, because I do not make decisions like that well, very easily. Nice quick fall though.
Oh!
Hammer on Bonk Rocks, no!
That's a nice place for hammer.
Oh, absolutely, but I think it's gonna be bad for Kaide if Kaide doesn't go to Eastern very soon.
Well, still nothing's pushing Kennedy away from Eastern. Hammer unlocks nothing right now unless we find Moon Pearl back here.
And that's what I'm worried about. Moon Pearl could be here. We see the key, so we're probably gonna go back with Silvers.
Oh! Alright.
With key, we can go backwards through Second Escape, by the way, which is the reason I wasn't really worried about taking front ways through Dark Escape.
Spazer.
Spazer.
Best game.
Worst beam. We can agree to disagree.
Nah, I'll use my mod powers there. Anyway,
Plasma's always my favorite beam.
yeah, they both fake lumberjack.
It is good to note that, okay, so just super missiles here. So it's desert or it's eastern at this point, right?
Yeah,
For
there's
Kaede?
nothing else. I guess you can make the argument to go into Upper Norfair, and that's might be the play.
Yeah.
But this is you flew to 6 or 5.
Alright, we're
Okay,
looking at eastern play. This is not a drill, we're looking at eastern. And yeah, damage boosting is damage boosting indeed. If we have this many E-tanks, we might as
you
well.
Eastern before Agina. It's that way. Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Especially since you unleashed the guards after killing Aga 1.
that is true. That's, but sometimes you just gotta think that... Oh! Kaede never did Saha Closet.
Nope. I mean, there's nothing here, but
True, but, you know, that's a very easy Sphere Zero check that I would think they could do right away.
yeah, if you have the glove and you have the flute and you haven't done Eastern Sasha, do Eastern first. It's faster to do it that way than drop down to Shirashwa.
Oh, you know what, though? We didn't have Flute. We didn't have Glove, I mean, at the
Yeah,
time.
well, Kaede this time around had glove.
Oh,
Could have.
but only after Aga.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying right now, what Kaede just did doing Shirashla then Eastern, when they could have done Eastern then Shirashla, it's faster to do Eastern than Shirashla.
Depends, unless you're saving and quitting immediately after. We know this is a mirror here, so it probably doesn't happen. But it is possible you just get immediate saving quit and
Well,
run
no. Either way, it's still
Eastern.
it's faster to drop down to Shirashla from Eastern than do the Maester Eastern. Because you have to
That's
wait.
true.
Yeah, you have to wait at the Armos night and climb upstairs and stuff like that.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense, too. And we're gonna see the fire rod on A0's side, Hobo being a very, very powerful man this time. And as we've seen again, hookshot, we're gonna get our third item very soon.
All right. So we're basically back tied right now. Kaede still needs to go kill Dragon and Moldorm, which with the hookshot on this up, I'm sure the mountain checks are in her future.
I think at this point, yeah. Fantoon, Moldorm, I think all of that's gonna be in logic now. But A0 getting the hammer, and again, hammer doesn't unlock too much right now, but it could point a different direction depending on where you're going.
Ace is about to get the silvers, and I think after this, all Ace has, aside from Upper Norfair, is deserts. So Ace can go to desert, go to Agina right after.
Desert Agina helps a lot, I think. And definitely, Kaide's definitely, I think, gonna grab the magic powder up here. We still don't have Moon Pearl, which is very interesting for an hour in.
I have to assume Moon Pearl is in desert at this point. And that flute means this is a desert play.
I'm thinking this is gonna be a little
Oh,
more Kakariko play. Interesting. Wait, do we have a bottle?
no. I don't think so. Oh, this is a bat play. Okay.
That is interesting. Moon Pearl on Bat would be very, very trolly. Boom on Ether tab, missed the color.
And the bat's going to curse us today with Wave Beam.
Okay, so this play is still worth it.
Yeah, a little bit extra damage.
Ether Tablet is blue boomerang, by the way. And yeah, Wave Beam definitely puts Croc in logic.
Back to 3.
Getting our 5 arrows and our E-tank here. It's time to fight
Is,
a much easier move.
oh, we're getting a pet check.
Oh.
With the 3 pendants this early
Yeah.
available. No, you don't have the moon pearl. You don't have the moon pearl.
No way, Zero, no. Although, to be fair, we have mirror. It's not that bad. It is not that bad. We have mirror. Oh no, Trolldom knocking again. We have mirror. It's not bad. We have mirror. It's only like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Wait, no, check pedestal. Check pedestal. You're here. The bunny dance of frustration. Everybody's mood just went from yes, pet check to despair. And it looks like Desert Palace is coming.
Anyway,
check ped when you do moth, and that is a very good
well, I mean, at this point, if we find Bo, Pet could be in logic without moon pearl. So,
no, it can't be. We have pot.
oh wait, I thought. Sorry, for some reason I thought pendant was in. Ignore me.
That would have been funnier though if Ped without Moon Pearl was a thing. Moon Pearl Ped would be
Oh, that's an early first time. Oh wait, we did get Spiral from Ace. This could be big.
What did we get from Ace?
We never got Spiral.
Oh, Spiral. Oh. Okay, Moon Pearl. Just Heart Container. I gotta say, I'm trying, considering the seed's been a jet seed, I've been waiting for that little bit of trolls. Big key in French vanilla. And just compass on big key chest.
So we have big chest for map or big chest for the second item. It's still possible for the second item to be on the boss, which we have Fire Rod, so it won't be that bad of a check.
Indeed, and not to mention we're about to see Titan's Myths on Kaide's side, so for the first time it's possible that Kaide's ahead.
Oh, wait, no need to do boss. Boss is nothing as well.
So, Moon Pearl's in Norfair now, right?
No, not, yeah, it's in Norfair. But we're going to get the Kate now. And so that's going to be Ace going for their Titan's Myths. It could still be King's Tomb.
Oh, that is true, because Myths is what opens King's Tomb up from Light World. And I think that's what Kaide is going for now, is a...
Checkerboard.
Checkerboard, and we have a lot of plays now, but I think just being able to see King's Tomb from Sanctuary... Oh, we can do Gravel Edge too, can't we?
No.
No, oh yeah, no, because that requires something else.
That requires a Moon Pearl.
Because you have to be able to... no, DP's first item was just blueberries.
Yeah, there's nothing in Desert, but nothing on the boss.
Wait a second, that's Zora money.
That's Zora money, yep.
Could Zora be Moon Pearl?
Zora can definitely be Moon Pearl. Love Zora both in logic.
Neither runner has checked, and I believe Kaide's going for that check right now.
Today is normal 774.
The vanilla seed, and it started out jet, and it just became...
It's still pretty jet.
It's still pretty jet, but it's item hunt already.
I mean, if right now our only item we're missing is Moon Pearl, considering we're only so much in, like it's not bad. Mind you, once we do find the Moon Pearl, we'll have the entirety of Dark World to check, and that's when we either see this become a troll seed or the truest of jet seed.
True. Not only that, but we also are missing gravity at the moment. And Zorak is just power bombs. We don't mind seeing those, but we certainly don't like it.
Especially since we already have like 30.
Yeah, I'd be very mad about spending 500 rupees on just some power bombs at this point in time. I think we're gonna see a desert play into possible. Oh, Oh. Are we we're seeing the bat play for Wave Beam. Alright. So again, each runner we're tracing the other steps. And we do know that this pays off with Wave, which, well, I mean, Kaide's already done the Wave logic gate.
One. Then do the croc.
That is true, because Croc is a different clip.
Yep.
And I don't believe Kaide's even done Norfair yet.
Yeah,
So
no, neither
definitely
runner's
done.
done Double Mountain, so...
And Kaede hasn't really done Crumble Tower either, I believe.
Nope.
So that
Mind
entire
you-
area is open.
Mind you, Kaede might go ahead and just do wreck ship, and we know that's 8 minutes and nothing.
I am hoping for Kaede to get a go mode wrecked ship.
You just walk in, say hi, walk out.
Wait, could we see a lower Norfair play?
I think this is checkerboard.
Oh, actually, and also I remember there's a glitch in Left Mire Shed that you can use to open, and it's ether required for Mire. So we already have that on both sides.
Not only that, I also think this is going to be the desert play. Doing desert this way.
Yeah, desert plus checkerboard makes sense, for sure. Just money.
Well, going for the money. We don't really have much need for money anymore now. The only thing left to do is big game and test game.
And we have enough of it, plus pod, if you're gonna dive it. And with Fire Rod, I do know both runners had Fire Rod when they entered Aga, so it's gonna hopefully be a lot easier it's gonna be easy for both of them. That is true, Big Bomb too.
Well, we do have everything for Swamp. Yeah, no, we could do Swamp. Second time that Moon Pearl.
Moon Pearl is definitely swamp access, and also SMZ3 and a Get Wrecked ship name better duo. I could not agree more. SMZ3 either gives us, I don't know, Wrecked ship, or it gives SMZ3 either gives us a Wrecked ship, which, you know, absolutely loaded, or it gives us a Get Wrecked ship. Today it gave us a Get Wrecked ship.
Alright. Hey, we're an hour in. If you guys haven't followed these runners yet, do it!
I will be right back, but I'm just gonna put the runners and commentators thing in the chat. Oh, thank you, Kachiri. Yeah, please follow the runners, and please follow Kachiri too. As well as our wonderful tracker, Maddie Walk Herd.
Hey, please work hard. That's what I thought they said for like a year. Oh no! Oh no! Thanks! Don't be scaring me like that, buddy.
You have Fire Rod, what are you doing? You're good. Good.
Anyway, hello SG1, welcome to this SMZ3 speed.
Hello, hello, hello!
I hope Pokemon Crystal was fun for you.
So you're walking in on a required Aga seat because that is where our Titans bits are.
And Kaede has 2 blue balls. How many blue balls is Ace Zero about ready to get?
Alright, predictions in the chat for blue ball number.
That's already 90 tanks.
90.
Dying is not happening in Super Metroid this seed.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get a, how do you say again, jeez.
Wait, is this gonna be the Ridley
Stand-up
play?
glitch. Stand-up glitch. No, I just think we're gonna be...
No, I think this is a Ridley play. I think
This could be Ridley play, but I think this is also gonna be a Showcase Showdown.
I mean, this is, you have 30 supers plus enough extra ammo,
But definitely...
9 E-tanks.
Yeah. Getting supers too. Oh yeah, you're right, this is totally the Ridley play. Square
Plus,
attack
this
makes this room so much easier, but you know, we can do it without.
Yeah. Also, I have not been counting blue balls on Ace's side.
I believe that is third attack, and I don't believe I've seen a blue ball yet, but I hadn't been counting either.
No, we've already
Price
seen the
tag.
lightning bolt.
Oh, we've already seen lightning bolt. Another one. So that's not death. So that means we've at least seen one more blue ball and or a miss. That is
Nope.
lightning bolt.
Oh,
2.
yeah, that's blue balls. That's 3 blue balls if we're going to face round 3.
At least 3 blue balls. If this is death, then it's 3. Yep, 3 blue balls exactly.
So I got a little bit meaner to a 0, costing probably about 15 seconds.
We do know that the ledge is just a heart today.
Oh, hi,
And
Master Sword.
Mickey Mouse Master Sword. Let's go.
MASTRS.
SWORD.
Oh, wait, do we know it's
Okay.
extra Dragon?
Guaranteed on Dragon. Wow. So vanilla tokens for everybody else. Because Dragon was the only token to not be in Metroid. Norfair bottom top is such a fun way to take Norfair too, I gotta say.
Ace is going to get the mitts. We're going to see all the mitts checks again. And then what?
Meanwhile, we're seeing Ridley. I think A0 at this point has done Aghanim, done Akina. I think at this point we see upper Norfair from A0. The rest of it at least. Bubble Mountain and stuff.
Yeah, this might be a flute 2-1.
Well, whatever it is definitely a flute, and
Nope.
oh, we're seeing it.
Checkerboard.
Oh, checkerboard, lower Norfair.
Peeps of Shame is on KID's side.
Yeah, PB's of shame, and you know we always gotta check it because it's randomizer, not just vanilla.
Oh!
My goodness, that is a late Moon Pearl power bombs of shame. That Ridley play paid off.
All right, so we're still missing Kane. We're still missing some information. We're missing Bow
And Ice Rod and Gravity.
and Gravity, unless we just find everything else and KID just knows how to do gravityless Dragon.
Gravityless is never the most fun option. Also, ACR doing the glitch I mentioned earlier, taking Meyer Shed, which is nothing today, but doing it as Bunny Link.
Yeah, there's a few ways you can get Link's state in Dark World without the Moon Pearl.
Kinda taking one of the best grinding spots, just getting a few more super missiles plus a bit more health, hopefully. Ridley, these runners are great. Ridley's a good boss, though, and he knows how to make it hard for everybody.
Especially without Gravity. Ridley's going to hurt. You want as much else as you can.
And Viddy, you absolutely called it. That was a very close to Pearl on Ridley. So I'm going to give you that point there. On the plus side, both runners are going to come out of Ridley being very happy. And it is definitely possible, if we get a little bit more ammo, to do Mother Brain with just what we have now. With just, you know, our setup as soon as we get... or even if we just get charged. Oh, Super Bunny isn't Link State? I'd heard it explained as Link State before, but it is Super Bunny. Yeah, and kind of choosing to go for missiles too, which I think is a good play. Take as much ammo as you can, just enough to get the Ridley fight, and boom. Super Bunny, just because you don't get to, do you get to use Y button as if you were like, no, you do. But you don't have the sprite. And this is, wow, kinda getting a very quick kill so far. I think landed 20 plus missiles already, Ridley.
I love when that Pogo works in your favor.
Pogo in your favor. One. Ridley's down. We just gotta get the grab. Oh, grabless kill. Oh, there's the grab.
And Ace is also going to be doing Ridley here soon. So this is going to be a very close race. Right now, KD's a bit ahead because A0 did all wreck ship and found nothing.
That
So
is true, but Kaide's also behind Fantoon.
Also behind Fantoon, but that's what, 2 minutes?
2 minutes versus the 8 spent doing wreck ship for sure. I do think that Kaede is in one of the best positions we've had yet.
But yeah, this is going to be a close race from this point on. And
Very
with that
close.
Moon Pearl, we have everything in Dark World unlocked. We have, with the hammer, we have all of Ice Palace open to us. Without the cane, so, you know, no Icebreaker. We have
No icebreaker, which means IPBJ, everybody.
We have all of Swamp unlocked. We have all of Thief Sound unlocked. We have all of Skull Woods unlocked. We also, with Ether, have all of Mire unlocked. Except without the cane. But
without cane, but
that's 7 out of 8.
That's 7 out of 8, and we also don't have all of Turtle Rock unlocked. In fact, we don't have Turtle Rock at all.
Yeah. But the fact that we have, and if you want to count Mosa Pod, we have basically 5.5 dungeons we can explore, plus all the overworld.
Yeah,
so,
that's a lot of Dark World, so we're going to be seeing a lot of Z3.
Yeah, so the thing is, this is going to be one of those, I like to equate it to, you know, a game of like Russian roulette where you have a bunch of chambers, and if you find the magic bullet, if you find the cane of Samaria, if you find gravity, boom, you're in go mode and you just blast the rest of the seat.
Yeah, Cane, Gravity, Ice, and honestly, I would say Bow too. We're charged. If we see charge, we could see a very early Mother Brain right now. Oh. I'm now rooting for charge to be found to get Hyper Beam on Dragon.
Yeah, that's also like half hoping that we find grapple in gravity in SM still, but I don't think that we're going to be finding gravity in SM with how much is left.
It is possible that it's on Croc though, or in Bubble Mountain area, or in the rest of Upper Norfair that has not been checked. Regardless, a Go Mode SM would be very much worth it, and it's just our container in Lower Norfair Escape.
And we get one more check in Lower Norfair, and then we're in Upper Norfair.
I believe we have 2 more checks in Lower Norfair.
2 more, sorry. I forgot about this one.
X-Ray!
Yeah, put an X on that one. We're not picking it up.
Yeah, we don't need microwave at this point. We've got better stuff to do. Sag. Kaede is playing excellently right, by the way. Just getting great placement. And now we're out of checks in Lower Norfair, and we're just going into Upper. Taking the damage boost, why not? You have enough health for it.
Ace is about ready to get all the ammo for Ridley. As I said, after Ace does the Open Norfair, both KD and A0 will have probably just under 100 checks to find the last bits of go mode.
Alright, A0's on Ridley, and Kaide's doing Wave Beam check. We've not seen this one before. Just a hard container on the first bit. We always can pick those up if they're in the way of something else, but probably not on their own at this point.
Well, getting the power bombs up to 40 now. 2 more packs out in the wild.
You know what? They help with Metroids. They're right there. Why not? I remember a wise person once told me, never run out of power bombs in SMZ3. let's see what we have here now. About an hour 15 in, and we've gotten quite a few items just to 50 money. At this point, you might as well pick it up, but I don't know, saves a few seconds not to, either way. E-Tank, choosing to go without the health refill, but again, at this point, you don't need it.
Alright, I dropped another prediction in chat. So at 1 hour 50 minutes, so 35 minutes away from now, what will be our game state? I get your points in. I have this prediction going for a while.
It's very well that we could be in either no mode, hunt mode, whatever it is. It's also possible, surprising with the seated and go mode, we could see a very, very nice sub 3 hour seed today.
Oh no, this is definitely a sub 3 hour seed. We're going to, like,
You never know. You never
the,
know.
the fact of the matter is it's either going to be a sub 3 hour seed, or if we find the last like 3 items within the next 10 minutes, it could easily be a like a sub 210 seed.
Oh, sub 210 makes me very happy right now. It could definitely be something
Because-
nice to go to sleep for work.
Yeah, no, because this is just, I mean, again, if all we're missing right now, like if I was in the situations these runners were in, I'll be in ABCD mode.
Explain, please.
Always be clearing dungeons.
Yeah,
As I said, we have 4 dungeons we can clear right now for crystals.
absolutely, and that includes the Thieves Town Skull Woods diametric that can easily encompass Village of Outcasts, plus Smith Chain.
And like, yeah, ABCCD mode. It's like, let's say we go into Swamp because it's the most items, and we do find the bow, we find the ice rod. On top of that, we find Quake, Tempered, and Gravity. You go mode the rest of the dungeons, you're done in 210.
At that point, I just think, go mode rest of the dungeons, make sure you do Mother Brain first before you do Dragon.
Yeah.
Because Hyper Beam Dragon would be extremely fun to see, Hyper Beam Meridia would be extremely fun to see. And it looks like we're seeing Mr. Croco today.
Yep, nothing else was in Bubble Mountain.
Nothing of consequence.
So we got 5 checks behind Croc.
5 checks behind Croc. And it's also important to note that, again, oh wow, Aussie got world record right now with Go mode at 117. So it's very possible that we don't get a sub 210, but I think sub 230 is certainly possible.
Alright, pushing Croc off the ledge into the acid bath lava thingy.
I always feel bad for him. I always think he's so adorable. Then I think about his size and how creepy he would be in real life. Thank goodness he doesn't actually exist.
I mean, if he did exist and I can have one as a pet, there's our charge beam.
That's possible go mode for Super Metroid. Just right now, we can do it. We can just beat Mother Brain.
If you can do any of the suitless Meridia tricks that doesn't require grappler to get out of Dragon, yeah.
You don't even need that, because Dragon's a crystal.
Oh yeah.
Just beat Fantoon, beat Metroid, boom, you're done. At least half the game's here.
Half the games at 1/3 the checks.
True. That is true indeed. Link to the Past is definitely the more substantial game, and so hopefully we see some more stuff in Croc's lair. Hello Tony, thank you for raiding with a party of 5.
We are missing 1 Powerbomb pack.
1 power bomb and 10 super missiles that I hope we can see. Sine curve, baby, let's go. a heart piece. A little bit of love does not go a long
Couple
way.
more left, and then we'll see what Kaede decides to do. Could be trying to save Rick's ship for last for go mode. I know a lot of runners also like, avoiding the get wrecked ship.
And in this case, it definitely would pay off if that is the case.
Kaede's going to be very healthy and linked to the past as well.
Definitely helps a lot if you're just in green mail, especially on Ganon.
Alright, so nothing behind Croc. Now, is A0 going to bet on Croc, or it looks like we're moving out of Norfair? With the mitts, we can find out what is the required medallion for TR.
That
and
is
go ahead
very
and
true.
go ahead and do the 6 checks on Dark Death Mountain and the Spike Cave, not Spike Cave, the Spiral Cave that A0 died trying to get. We have Book, which means we can also check Ether Tablet.
We do know Ether Tablet is Blue Boomerang at this point, so I don't think it's the best check. But then again, A0 does not.
I don't think A0 knows that though.
Although it's very possible to take a death, and that just happened. Every time! Every time!
Link is not a vegetarian. Do not force him to eat cabbages.
Nope, this is the Cabbage Man's revenge.
And everyone's thinking we're going to avoid the bow mode this seed.
Yeah, Bow's required for GT and GT only, so it's very much possible that we see it in lower GT.
Well, I mean, if we're not in GT by 150, I mean, that might be our go. Is bow mode.
At this point, if you have 7 crystals, I think you might as well just go straight to GT. Bow or no bow, it could be there.
It's called Death Mountain for a reason.
Indeed, I have taken many a flying cabbage here.
Oh, we're having a little bit of a synchronized path. So since, actually,
We're seeing inverted.
yeah, no. So here's the thing. A0 wasted time in Rex ship. Kaede wasted time in Croc. We're basically tied, and we're missing Quake.
Oh, it is a Quake go mode. It's Quake 2. Kinda getting that second hook push. We're good. Oh, beautiful push on that second one.
Just use the mirror. You don't have to do the hook shot. You can just...
The first time hook shot was faster though. Second time, just use mirror. Heart piece. Blueberries.
That sync right now.
To the same frame, I think. Kaede just coming a little bit behind, but then pulls ahead. Oh my god, this is a horse race. We're seeing Hookshot Cave, possibly.
Nope, Kaede's
no,
getting the
Kaede's
Quake
taking
news.
Quick news, then going into Hookshot Cave. Let's see what Hookshot Cave has for us today. Check 1. Heart piece.
Ace is low on health because... Oh, there's our gravity!
Oh my goodness, gravity suit in Hookshot. What else are we gonna get? We're gonna be greeting Caneburna. Not the cane we wanted, but that's a cane we're gonna get. But that puts Spike Cave in a lot easier logic, because Burna is a lower, I believe, magic cost than Cape.
Oof.
Ooh, death to a Lionel. That is sad.
Not grabbing the hearts is being felt right now.
And this is oh, shoot! You respawn on top of Pyramid now.
Yep, because you killed Aga, you have the mirror. So this, we're seeing Kaede doing the Skull, Village of Outcasts. So is Ace. We're going to be having...
today. We are in a dog race today.
Yep.
Whichever one that is. Horse race, I think, is the better term for it, yeah.
I mean, Link and Zelda are having a little bit of a lover's spat and is, deciding it over a race right now, and it's this close. Of course, Zelda's the one in green.
It's called The Legend of Zelda for a reason, everybody.
Yeah, no, but
Oh, statue push.
right now, the fact that A0 skips so much health,
Yeah,
taking
indeed.
like hits to those ropers and this moth fight doesn't look too good for Ace, but we'll see. We get the key here.
Ooh, good powdering. And that's right, because it's a race seed, quick swapping is off. And yeah, dogfight is definitely appropriate here. Blades are circling each other. We are seeing all of that right now.
We're going to get our first crystal an hour and a half in.
Oh, we're gonna get a ped check. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Well, pets in logic.
Indeed it is. Just couch catch move right along.
And
Die.
Pet is dead.
The ped dreams are dead. Big key on bridge chest.
Alright, this might be one of the rare times that both items are in the front.
Unless Montiel's got something from us. Yeah, it's likely. Choosing not to do the tile room skip.
Oh, I mean, half health. Want to make sure you don't die.
True. Very true.
I mean, you get 3 hits for Moth. That's it. No safeties. 3 hits for Moth. You do have Cape. That makes things a little bit easier.
Cape makes things a little bit easier, but you want that magic possibly for even Fire Rod if you're doing a Fire Rod or a Hammer. No. Okay, so we're seeing a spin Moth.
So that's 2 hit. That's 2 hammer hits, 3 hammer hits. Is the spin splash?
Hammer
There we
up,
go.
and we're good. Mothula down. And it is.
First-
Map. We got
Yep.
double front item.
Yeah, that's a rarity, but first crystal for Zelda Blood at 126. A0 already has all 4 of the Metroid tokens, so only 6 more bosses to go.
Indeed, all 4 Metroid tokens down, and we are seeing a possible Metroid Go mode in Kai's on both of their sides, too.
Hey, it's another pet check!
We're getting another ped check, so that's going to be, again, the dogfight, retracing each other's steps, circling around each other. Kaida having a little bit more trouble, but luckily has that health to balance it out. Is it possible we're just going to see a spin sword fight here, or master sword only?
I mean, it's 8 regular slashes, 4 spin
That's it.
slashes, yeah. As long as you take your time with Moth. Moth is one of the easiest bosses, you just have to... Excuse me, sorry, that's came out of nowhere. You just have to take your time.
That a quick kill. That a quick kill. Then again, taking your time does mean it, I guess, the other way around if you're trying to quick kill.
Well, I mean, you're still, like, if you don't want to take an unnecessary death. Taking an unnecessary death to Moth loses you, like, 3 minutes.
Yeah, losing the time, you don't want to lose that time. I have done that before, luckily not in a race, but I've definitely died to Moth many times before. Blue mail. That's a very welcome change for A0, especially.
He now has as much health as K-Day!
And our second item looks to be on blue chest. Or big chest. And it is just a heart piece. Well,
Right.
time for village.
Upper Dark and Hyrule checks first, I'm sure.
You are right indeed. My inexperience is showing.
So we have, Bumper here.
Oh no.
Hey, we found all 10 of our Power Bomb packs!
That is the last Power Bomb pack. Gosh darn it. And I believe we're gonna find the last key. Oh, the compass here. Excuse me. And our last item, I believe, is in the next room over.
Yep.
Oh, Grave Ledge.
Then after this, we'll see Sea House, Chess Game, all of Thieves Town, Brewery, Dig Game.
Just a milk tank. We do not need that today.
Actually, we'll probably see early Smith Train too, because we have the fastest Smith Train available right now.
Absolutely. Flute plus everything else. Yeah, just Smith Chain makes it easy. I will say it looks like we're seeing a mirrored path from Kaide. Although I believe Kaide already did the King's Tomb, so we're probably not going to see Graveyard Ledge, which does save time. Oh no, we are going to see Grave Ledge. Never mind. Again, these two just circling each other. This is, I think, the closest race I've seen in SMZ3. Yeah, indeed, Ace is getting very good. I mean, I've seen Ace get better over the years. It is, and at this point, Ace, I think, is, again, definitely in contention to be a top runner of this game. I believe Sea House had nothing of consequence. Chess Game might be single arrow and just a red rupee.
Yeah, again, we're only really looking for like 2 major items,
Oh, and
and
Ice Rod.
yeah, and hopefully a sword. So we're not going to see any like major items. But this is what I said. The second we find,
Okay. Screw attack, let's go.
I said a couple of items and a sword.
Screw attack helps in Metroid though.
But yeah, no, just the whole focus on clearing dungeons right now, and you just hope that the go mode is right in front of you. Like, you just walk right into it.
Alright, it looks like neither is going into Brewery right away, just going into Thieves Town. We know we're seeing Screw Attack. I believe Big Key was second check. We're looking up on third check here.
Yep, it's faster if you can full clear Thieves Town. It's faster to just go north to south.
Yeah. Which is good to know. And then we have, let's see, just a heart piece there. Oh, it's a small key on second check, big key on third.
So 2 items in the back.
2 items in back, yeah, small key second check for sure. And then big key on third, because that last item was definitely not a big key. Alright, let's see. Just dashing through the enemies at this point. You don't need to kill them, you just need to get through them without taking too much damage if you're Ace Zero.
Let's see if we get the god picture here, and we do! Nice!
That was beautiful. And in a jet seed like this, it makes sense. Yeah, that was a nice smash, too. Perfectly spaced for the crystal switch, too. Alright, the question is now, is Attic a blessing or a curse? Half magic, we will take that. Oh, especially in front of Turtle Rock and I believe Mire or Ice Palace are the 2 heaviest magic dungeons we like seeing half magic ahead.
Ice Palace and Tia are the heaviest magic dungeons because both of them are hard required. Mire only has that 1 block and the fire rod checks.
Yeah, but definitely required on Ice and Turtle Rock.
Yep.
At this point, whoever gets progress next is probably going to be the one to take the lead. I know he's a little bit ahead of A0, but Kaide could easily diverge a slight bit and possibly even, you know, get
As I said, at this time, it's whoever finds the bomb first in all these checks. Nothing else is in Thieves Town.
Thieves Town is full clear. We're just doing blind now, and blind only gives us a crystal.
Eastern was fully checked. We found all 3 items in Eastern. We found all 2 items in Desert.
I believe Light World is fully cleared. Except for maybe like a few select overworld checks. Bad in nuclear physics, I got no fission. As a physics major, I enjoy that one. Oh, beautiful hammer blind. Didn't need that there, but hey, whatever works for you. And it is a full cleared out Thieves Town that we leave with our second crystal.
5 crystals left to grab for Ace 0.
They both found book, yes. Let's see. Is it the same joke? 2, 3. Oh wow, skipping the text box for Kaede.
It's always the same joke.
It's always the same joke. That's good. But we didn't get to see it this time. And just 10 arrows into brewery. 1, 2, 3, and we're done with blind. Oh, we're seeing dig game first. That's right. Dig game, yeah, because you can't do dig game with Smith Chain. All right, Crowman, what you got for us? $5, $20, magic refill.
If you're new to the game, it's a dig between 1 and 30. Both runners will have the same amount of digs to get this item.
This is not Aghanim, this is randomized only once per seed. Quake!
Alright.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry for my hypeness, but Quake is very much a required item. Not the bomb we need at the moment, but it is something that helps us out immensely.
Are you more excited about the item or more excited that you're one step closer to sleep?
Both. I love commentating this game though, and I've genuinely enjoyed it this time. So beautiful hammer dash here too. 1, 2, and then 3. We're looking at peg check. Samari, I believe that was just blueberries, right?
Yep. So we're Kane, we're Bo, and that's basically it for Go.
Oh! Kaide's not doing Smith Chain. Doing K45 instead. Oh. K45 Bo! Oh my god! Oh my goodness.
You good, dude?
Yeah, that was
You good?
that was amazing. You said it. Whoever gets the bomb gets the lead, and we're go -2 on Kaide's side.
I mean, AC is about ready to get that bow here in like 10 seconds.
True, true. And it's possible that Smith Chain's nothing, but Bo gives us full pod access. And by the way, to anybody who put Bo mode in the prediction, I am sorry.
I don't think anyone did.
Good. Because we are certainly not in Bo mode. And it looks like we're doing Bombo's tablet too with Kaede.
Bow's required for GT.
Bo is hard required for GT. Except if you do Mimic Clip.
I would love a mode with fast GT. You find the big key, and you go up the stairs after you open the big key door, and you're already on the top floor.
True. Oh, fast GT is so nice.
I would love that mode. I get so bored doing Gauntlet.
This is why I prefer FG modes sometimes. GT is a nice, fun dungeon and all, but there's just something about a fast game that you don't even need to enter it for.
Well, I have cave time.
Hype!
Looking for 2 items and maybe a sword.
2 items sword. Oh my goodness, imagine if Hype Cave was our full go mode. Well, that's 1 item down. 2. Tempered! So we at least got our sword
5
here.
out of 10.
Tempered plus a little bit more supers and a milk tank. You never really want to argue with that. Time for Swamp Palace. We're seeing a red crystal right now. It could mean that we're going to be doing Big Fairy next. No. Yeah, because you can do back in Viridia without Speed Booster. That's the thing.
Yep.
The only way at this point Speed Booster is required? That is true. Ace does need a little bit of ammo from Mother Brain. Not too much, because I think he got Smith Chain ammo, plus he's going to about to get the 5 supers from Hype Cave. Oh my goodness, imagine if the big bomb was a thing for the checks. Oh, that puts Sick Kid in logic now, doesn't it? Let's start.
That's our first bottle.
Yeah, first bottle. One hour 40, 1 out of 4 bottles done. And, you know what? That does mean Sick Kid can be in logic. I just thought of something. Cane of Sick Kid. Being the Cane of Samaria.
It happens. I've seen it.
Yeah, it definitely happens, but this late in the seed?
Yeah. I mean, we had all the tools for that Swamp Palace pretty early on.
Except for Minpro, that one we got only a few
Yeah.
minutes ago.
So if you want to play the spear game, I want to say that bottle is spear 6, which will put Sick Kid spear 7, which if it's the cane, that will be a spear 8 cane.
If it is
Yep.
cane, Sphere 8 cane checks, yeah. That is definitely a very good check. The only thing I would do instead of doing that now is because we have access to Ice Palace, instead of going to back to 7, I'd go to 4 or 5. And then go, probably actually 4. And go to Ice Palace from there. No need to start working out spears in that Ewok.
At this point, my prediction is Kane is easily in Ice Palace right now. Likely in the Vanilla Big Key chest.
Alright, Vanilla Big Key for you. I've seen it happen where it's on Iced Tea before. So it is definitely possible. Ooh, Water Dive.
Yep. Gotta get that flooded key somehow.
Yeah, and that helps a lot with it. And Ace0 just going for it. Going for an Argus play, banking on the fact that Swamp does not have anything so far. This could be a play that makes or breaks it.
AD just got to the left side, and we find Speed Booster.
That could be something big. Because Main Street can have something in Meridia.
It's 2 items. Because it's 2 items, A0 is definitely going left side after killing Argus.
Alright, yeah, I would agree too. Left side after Argus is just too good to pass up at the moment, especially with Speed Booster. But, Kaide coming back, probably going for Argus next. We have one item left in Swamp Palace for Kaede, right? Argus is...
More. Like, Kaede hasn't even found the big key yet.
No?
No.
Right, neither.
Ace just went straight to the back. There's more items in the back than there is at the front. That's why people skip left side.
Did I miss Compass, by the way? I'm gonna check.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yep. So, big key on Argus. And an item in the big chest. So, Ace is about ready to go.
Oh, item. Big chest
Oh.
is big key.
I played too much Z3. Still 2 checks in Swamp. You go for it.
I think that's probably the best outcome for Kaede specifically, though, right? Because it's the one time that Kaede doesn't have to go back for anything in Swamp.
Yep. Because if Argus was big key, Kaede knows there's one item left, and that's in the big chest.
Knowing that Argus is the last item means a big chest is big key locked, and yeah. And that just means that it's gonna be probably right even again after we see well, even minus Fantoon. Because we still haven't seen Fantoon on Kaede's side.
Kaede has a choice to either go towards Pod or goes towards Meridia after this.
Could we see Ice as well?
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I'm still thinking my Cane's in Ice. And my Ice Rod is hopefully in TR.
I'm thinking that if Kane's in Ice, Ice Rod's probably in Meridia. And because they're really close to each other, we could very well see Ice into Meridia back. And also the big thing is we also have a 5-6 crystal and we know that Dragon's the other one.
Yep.
Just saying.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the Meridia play, it looks like.
Oh, definitely Meridia, for sure.
Or... what was on the island? There was nothing on the island, right?
No? But I think it's just easy access to Ice Palace here. It's just supers. Oh, yeah, Gravity Supers. It's a free +5.
Okay, so this is the Ice Palace play. No, Icebreaker.
I really like this play here. I think coming from Kaede, just knowing that Ice is pretty full of items. Well, full of checks at least. Most of them being dungeon items, you know. But knowing you're gonna have to do IPBJ unless you somehow get Kane and Samaria before it.
You get one chance of getting Samaria before IPBJ.
And we're just seeing the routing difference here. Would have made a big difference if, I believe, Big Key were not in Big Chest and instead on Argus. But here it just gives Kaede a slight time advantage. Kane. Big Key. Interesting. So this room's a lot easier with Hookshot, I will say.
Got Divergence!
We have Divergence? This is Meridia play, isn't it?
This is Meridia.
Oh, I think this is going to be what decides the race right here.
Both these runners... well, Acer still has one boss up on Kaede.
That is true, but having one boss up doesn't mean the most for everything. Especially if you just go mode that last boss. Oh, that was a nice double Stalfos. That's standard. Not for me.
I know. I started commentating this game in 2018.
I know.
When I was starting out.
Yeah,
we didn't play this fancy icebreaker,
yeah,
or this diver down, or the frog skip.
I don't know what most of those are. How to do them still. I'm just starting out playing. I've been watching this game for years now, but I've only started playing recently.
I just know, like, for like the last 3 years, every time it's AGDQ season, because there's like no races going on, someone gets bored and finds something new in
Good,
Zelda.
good to know that AGDQ is next. The next AGDQ we're gonna get something new then. Or SGDQ. Just a little bit off of kills here. Getting the jump across. And there's the Dragon kill. There's Crystal, I want to say 5?
4.
Not 4. It's 5 or 6.
Yeah, well, it's
6.
yeah.
Number 6. It's the only reason I'm saying it's important is because it's a 5-6 crystal. And Dragon just giving us some missiles.
It's the 4th crystal overall for Ace Zero. Ace Zero just has the Mitz dungeons left.
3 minutes dungeons left, and yeah. That's gonna be a very fun one. We know that Kite is in Ice Palace. Could Spike Chest be something? Or Spike Room
Yeah,
Chest.
no, everything in Ice Palace is in Logic, so it's all something.
I don't think
Hopefully.
I've seen. I don't think I've seen an item yet, have I? An ice? No, Freezer was one. Thank you, Ewok.
Yeah, at this point we should just have Ewok be commentating because we're not paying attention.
I mean, we're each paying attention just to, you know, half of the screen at the same time.
Of course, we wouldn't be here without Ewok. Last second save being awesome and amazing.
I will say, I was willing to do commentary and tracking at the same time, and we'd still have both Kane and Ice Rod to go.
I have once done a hard SMZ3 4 screens. This is back when all SMZ3 weekly races was 4 screens regardless. And U-Room was map. And I solo tracked 4 racers one day.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's how you cut your teeth on stuff. And
I was like the only volunteer for like 3 months for hard mode Logic commentaries.
Yeah. I can definitely feel for you there. And just the insult arrow on Fake Wall here in Meridia, by the way. And that is just a key on Big Chest.
I think that's an item on Cold Stare then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Cold Stare item.
A0 is about to go into the watering holes. So far, nothing in Meridia catching any of our eyes.
But we did have Bombos somewhere, by the way, so I believe that might
have Bombos was...
Oh, Kane!
Yep.
That is Icebreaker in Ice Palace.
That is also an Ice Rod hunt.
And this makes it Ice Rod hunt from now on. Oh, jeez. And this also means we're going to see half magic, Ice Rod, Cold Stare.
Ice Rod?
A little bit. Yeah, I would think it's more,
It's a bit of a fire rod, don't you think? Oh, no!
Fetch quest. Okay, Shaq steal that Ice Rod. I am at this point rooting for Ice Rod to be locked right before Trinex. Let's see if we get Meridia, though, from Kaide's side. Jeez, doubled your channel points. Yeah, it's Ice Rod mode. Just a little bit after 150. We'll take it. Does not look like anything is in the sandpits today, by the way. I know we're seeing catfish. And we're seeing Shactool. Oh. Oh, we're seeing Clipton Shactool. Got it.
This clip changed this prediction I'm dropping.
Where's that gosh darn ice rod? I'm trying to go X-ray. Yep, buying that potion shop because you might as well. You have... And I believe you can just mirror back into, Mushroom? Wait, did Kaede drop Mushroom?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
good.
what Kaede was doing right there.
Okay, wait, it was just a heart piece, right?
I don't know. I was making the prediction.
Yeah, it was right there. But X-ray definitely makes that easier. What did Mushroom give us? Yeah, I remember seeing a heart piece there, because it definitely wasn't a container. Patrice, I think we're about to see a Meridia, judging by the swimming pattern from Kaede, which means Kaede's about to get Canis Maria too. Trying to get into that whirlpool portal. There you go. Yep, right at the Meridia portal now. Super speed, let's go. Yep, so we're gonna see back in Meridia first.
I think A0 only has a few checks left in the front, and
That definitely brings up Ice Palace then.
that also gives us possibly Pyramid Fairy for Ice Rod. I mean, we still only have maybe like 100 or so checks left.
Yeah, this
So
is Super Metroid for you. It's SMZ3 in general. Ooh, Plasma check. A0, for everybody's sake, don't forget to equip your screw attack.
oh,
Red,
red mail
Red
and a
Mail
reset.
choosing to reset. I mean, A0 can definitely do it without the health, but Red Mail
And I
is
also
definitely helpful.
reset that Super Missile Pack, and they still doesn't have Charge Beam.
Yeah. Yeah. That is not good. Exactly enough for MB2 with Glass Break and Refill. That is interesting. That is excluding super missiles, of course, but 90 missiles can do it, apparently. That's good to know. Doesn't look like anything in the area. And Kaede doing a slightly different strategy, but actually getting, I believe, a quicker kill.
Yeah, A0 was only doing Speed Booster, Sparks. Okay, they did one and then just finished it off with Super Missiles.
Having those super missiles to do it with is definitely an advantage, for sure. Yeah, it's just a missile pack at this point. Yeah, if you're Kaede, you grab it. You just want to have a little bit more ammo.
Alright, time to do the front Meridia now.
Let's see, Meridia for sure. Front of Meridia, this is definitely going to be a check on Main Street. On Main Street, I think. You're there. It's the quickest way up. Yeah, definitely getting that check now. Lining up, and just blueberries.
Quick was...
No, Quake was on Dick Game.
Yeah, Quick was the game. Bo was in K45.
Yeah, I remember my big hype reactions.
Mama Turtle time.
Super Missile Pack, we never pass those up at this point if you're a 0. It just makes everything quicker. We can pass up a Missile Pack, though.
I believe that's everything. Yeah.
I believe that is everything as well, which means that it is very well possible that A0 goes back to do either Ice Palace or goes to do Turtle Rock or Mire.
I mean, we got Pyramid Fairy right in front of us. We also got Speed Booster check, so
True, 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 true.
this looks like we're running off to the mountain.
Yeah, Death Mountain. I'm thinking just possibly going for a TR advantage. Because if something big is in Turtle Rock, you want to make that gamble. Kaede also choosing to reset. I think it's at this point a good play to reset the suit. You're gonna have to get all the way out of Plasma Beam plus other stuff.
I mean, this TR gamble. If Ice Rod is in TR, boom, go mode. Everything is peachy. If it's not a TR, then you just redo this climb for nothing.
Yeah, we do know that ACO just got Blue Boom. We're seeing, I believe, the post Dragon save being reset this time, not the other save place from choosing to go under. Yeah. Oh, Spike Cave. That's right. That's a thing. And there's our Cannon Burna. Again, a little bit more efficient than our Cape here. But just an E-Tank. Oh, interesting. So you can no longer save and quit to any of the light world locations?
No, if you're in the Dark World, you always spawn in the pyramid. So if you've beaten Agawon and you have the mirror, any save and quit in Dark World or death in Dark World Overworld. Oh, we didn't see Sick Kid yet. Okay.
Just a shield. Oh, that's
So-
not good.
So any Dark World save and quits puts you on the pyramid.
That makes a lot more sense, yeah. I remember seeing something like that, but I almost never do Aga 1 to my seeds, so...
But any doing stuff in Light World still gives you the 3 checkpoints.
That is true, so long as you get it in Light World then. And then, yeah, Mire's the first play now for A0. And Kaede just resetting out to the save point. Let's see what Misery Mire's got for us.
Yeah, so 2 checks here. We might have a nice little quick mire depending on how early the checks are.
Well, we still do know that we gotta beat Vittles. But luckily, you know, we have silver arrows, it's not that bad. And I believe we're gonna see another
Honestly,
reset.
if we find a big key in these first 2 checks, do V now. If this is a God Mire, do the God Mire and take that 1 in 80 chance.
Thank you, right there.
Yeah, take the 1 in 80 chance that the Ice Draws on Vitreous. If not, it's fast to just get the rest of the checks.
Yeah, it's Misery Mire. It is miserable. Although I do like doing Spike Chest here too, because it's just right there.
Yeah, I mean, get the first... Oh, hey, look, first item. Now you just do V no matter what. You do V no matter what, because V now has a 1 in 5 chance of having your second item. Ace, where you going?
I think going around to take Viddy the long way. No.
No, it's, That's not it.
It might just be a different run around. And no, neither runner is checked in Gold's Rezo. They both have done Lower North Fair. And that is just map.
All right.
I think
I think yeah. I think A0's decided. Well, wait, I can just kill V.
Kill Viddy. If it's not the item, do the rest of it.
There's also better powder uses here. I'm being way too critical. A0 still stomps me in races.
And that is why we're in the box and not in the screen.
Fun fact, I never even seen a full playthrough of Super Metroid before my first commentary.
And this is why we learned on the job.
Yeah, basically. And what's funny is because I commentated so many races, whenever I finally did my vanilla playthrough of Super Metroid, I didn't need to look up any guides, I knew where everything was, and how to do everything.
And you can probably do as many sequence breaks too.
Yep.
We know that this is the insult arrow, but we also know what's coming next, and that is Canis Samaria on Watering Hole Pantry.
Pantry's at Crop. This is just the watering hole.
Oh, okay.
The pantry is the random room that's where grapple usually is.
Ah, okay. So Canis Samaria is in Watering Hole, along with the second bottle. Kinda just getting out of there. A0 currently on Vitreous, and yeah, just making that play I think is the better play right now. 1 in 3 chance I believe that it's just the item. And it's not the item.
Now you do the rest of the checks, starting with
Big chest.
big chest. Yep.
It's right there. It's right there, it's Pegasus away, and worst comes to worst, you do the next chest. Oh, let's hope it's not a cutscene chest. Let's hope it's not cutscene chest.
I like this shortcut out of the crate shortcut.
I've never done that before. That's really interesting.
Oh yeah, there's a not the crate shortcut. You're technically in the crate area when you're doing that shortcut because that's the blue Bryn crate design. But yeah.
So I've never known how to get out of that till now, so that is something interesting I'm gonna have to try now. Kaida is about to waste time in wrecked ship, but I think, yeah, I think that's something you could do in Metroid Go mode, and hopefully just beat Fantoon, beat the game at this point, get Hyper Beam, and then go to Link to the Past.
Well, once you have Hyper Beam, you lose it when you go to Link to the Past.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So get Hyper Beam, do whatever other checks you really need to do, but there's nothing at this point in wrecked ship.
Yeah, no, I mean at this point, Hyper Beam isn't going to help out.
But at the very least, they'll be on the same boss count.
Yeah, tied up in bosses, but A0 is going to have the fastest ice of the two.
Also true, having a fast ice is definitely important because, you know, Icebreaker versus IPBJ.
Alright. Myers done.
So what was that last item again? I think it was just arrows, right?
Yep, arrows and lever was like money, I think.
Arrows and money. Meyer has nothing for us, so let's go to Ice Palace, I guess.
And at that point, I mean, if I was A0, I go straight to Turtle Rock.
Ice Palace makes sense though because you're already there, and if you're in Turtle Rock, you can go straight to GT.
Yeah,
Right
That's
away.
what I'm saying. Like you do ice pass now, and then you take the gamble that ice rod is inside Turtle Rock.
Exactly. You have to go for it now. You're one item away from full go mode. You just do it.
Granted, at the same time, the only other packs are speed boosters packs. You have Pod with 5 items, plus the green pin, so you can say Pod has 6 items this time around. Pyramid Fairy for 2. That'll be it because we've cleared Eastern and Desert.
Which makes pods, unfortunately, less attractive in this case. Aside from just the routing, we also have Eastern cleared out.
You have the big key. You don't need to hit the switch. You have the big key.
Ooh, gold chorizo too.
If you have the big key, you don't need to hit the switch.
Oh wait, you don't need to hit the switch?
If you have the big key. Because you can just walk down there and put the cane onto the...
Oh yeah, icebreaker.
Yeah.
Kaede, whatever you do, I'm manifesting that you just get out of wreck ship.
Is
I know
that,
you
is
won't
that,
do
is
it.
that, is that some commentator bias I'm hearing?
I've seen Kaede race before, and plus it's gonna be a little bit, you know, easy. And plus Kaede's a little bit behind.
Yeah, no, this is
That's
going to be a
crazy.
full clear wreck ship. It's unfortunate, but it's fine.
No, and again, Ace made the play, and Ace has made, I think, some really, really heads-up plays before in this race that I think is gonna eventually lead to just a slightly faster time. So, you know. Based on you know, like, just the wreck ship play being a little bit earlier rather than
So would you say, based on your knowledge, everyone in this chat should follow both these runners?
Absolutely. These runners are both amazing. They're doing much better than I could ever do.
Good
They're,
answer.
again, I just want them both to get. I wanna see a really close race at the end. You know, these races are normally decided in minutes, not seconds, and I'd love to see a race decided by 10 seconds or less.
I will predict these two runners will be 90 seconds apart.
I'll take it. But we're seeing Cold Stare come out for Ace Zero now, so again, just maintaining that lead. Although going up first to get that fairy drop, maybe.
No. There's faster ways through. I have a preferred way through this to get iced tea. But see, I'm also comfortable with the big ice room.
That's also fair. Yeah, big ice room is definitely a thing. Oh, wait, could we see IPPJ still if he goes that way?
No.
No, because he'd be going in reverse.
Yeah, no, this is still pretty close. Even though A0 is about ready to be one dungeon away.
Oh, and if you have an unused Twitch Prime sub, because quite a few people do, I would very much recommend that you either, you know, use sub to one of these runners, speed gaming in general, or my fellow co-commentator and tracker, Kuchiri, and that Madiwak herd. Thank you very much.
It's always nice to clear out the attic with screw attack.
Oh, you have to be an affiliate to sub to Prime?
No. Affiliates. You have to be affiliate to get subscribers, period.
I'm not an affiliate either. I have a new Twitch account. Let's go.
So that's why Twitch said you would abandon Vader when you started talking in chat. Ah, I see.
No, I wasn't a fan of Vader. I just deleted my old, I deleted my old account, and that was yeah, that was a beautiful cold stare. And oh, that was just a miss of one enemy, I think. So Kai's gonna have to go all the way back while we see that sixth crystal. So now we're banking on a TR ice rod. There's less bit. Open the door first, then go back for attic.
Oh, Ace hasn't paid Zora yet.
Oh, no Zora visit yet. That's definitely a little bit of a time sink.
I mean, this whole thing is still 4 checks and, like, what, 2 minutes with boots? It's not bad.
No, not bad at all, but it's still a little bit of a time sink that we know that Kite has already done. And that has not amounted to much. It was, I believe, power bombs and the rubies up there on the ledge. Ice Rod could be in Pod 2, by the way. It's Pendant Pod, which means...
Ice Rock can be on Green Pendant, and for the purposes of the prediction, Green Pendant is considered Pod.
Oh goodness, that would be interesting now, wouldn't it?
This is the TR play. And there's no way to save the... Yeah, there's no way to save the mirror portal. Oh no, this is going to be Mushroom.
GT missiles just because they both skip Big Bird. Yeah, let's see if Big Bird gets the play here today. We know it's just a heart. Yeah, just a heart
Hey,
piece.
while you're there, just grab the blue potion. I get you're being this, hey, I'm not grabbing as many heart containers because I'm good at Zelda. You've died how many times in Zelda?
How many times have you died with blue mail on too? And you know where red mail is, and you still didn't take it. You still didn't take it.
This is going to be speed booster checks.
Yeah, speed booster checks definitely make sense here.
And croc checks probably too.
True, because ACR also has not done croc. So this really, again, just like we said before, this is a dogfight because they just circle each other's locations.
With Weight Beam, you can actually get through that room without speed booster.
Indeed you can, and that's what happened before. But
Yeah,
it's also pretty quick.
that was one of the tricks that was found during AGDQ a year before Icebreaker was found.
Oh my goodness, another of the HDQ tricks. Yeah, kinda taking a very smart refill here, and it's possible that Kaida goes for Mother Brain here, right?
I think Waterway is probably the most likely play if it's not Zelda.
Yeah, that actually makes a whole lot more sense. Speedway is from right to left. Yeah, isn't that
I thought it was like called like Frog something, like Frog Skip or something. That was like the name like 3 years ago.
But who would want to skip Crocomire? I mean, come on. He's adorable.
I think this is a Waterway play from Katie.
Oh, A0 expressing discontent with Charge Beam, but finding it. And yet, this... Is this Waterway? Or
Yeah,
is
this is Waterway. This is going to go down to
Big Bryn?
Green Hill Zone and then to Big Bryn, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Scoops, welcome back. And we're seeing the power bombs again. We did know from Kaide that they were there. And Scoopula, thank you for not spoiling the stream.
Yeah, this was a good front-loaded seed that became an Ice Rod Hunt.
Yep. Major Ice Rod Hunt on both sides. It is possible for Kaide to get a double go mode if he finds Ice Rod with Meyer, TR, GT, Mother Brain. So it's
Meyer was a good Meyer with that big key was.
yeah, the big key at this point. You're hoping for a Go Mode Meyer now.
Yeah, no, first common chest was the oh, A0 resets the charge beam. Okay.
He has enough missiles, so that makes sense to me. Oh, going into Redburn now.
Candy needs to get out of Super Metroid. I think we have full checks from Metroid at this point, except for GT missiles.
GT in general, we have not seen either GT check. Showcase, showdown, everybody. Oh, have we seen X-Ray yet?
Yep, it's a shield.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we saw it very early on with A0. About 2 hours ago, so. Yeah, we do. Luckily enough, we had Pearl in Bombs of Shame. Yeah, it looks like A0 is making that Turtle Rock play, and I'm
We
hoping.
we
That's
have I forget how many tricks in PR, but we also get Mimic Ledge as well.
Ooh, true. Mimic Ledge is late world too, which is good to know. Where is Kaide headed? And we are headed what looks like to Meyer.
You know, Meyer isn't anything at this point.
Bombos not needed. We have Bombos is not required. I repeat, Bombos is not required. So again, we are truly Ice Rod away from Go mode, just like any classic Super Metroid Zelda 3 seed. It's always that one item.
Yeah, I just find these boring. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yeah, sometimes they're a little bit.
Ooh, that's a rarity. A double small key right side. It's two of our four small keys right there.
Absolutely, definitely something interesting to note. And S in Turtle Rock is now Chain Chomp is almost guaranteed to be an item by the game's logic pattern. Not guaranteed, but you know, it does it to you. Big key.
Key.
Close enough.
We have not found an item yet, so almost all the items are going to be in the back.
Kinda just doing checks in reverse order, I think. Getting the, getting the spike chest first, then getting back chest. 300 rupees helps with some potions, but
So that's so some people consider the spike check to be Godmire. I consider the first two checks to be Godmire. Yes, there were bottles before Waterway. Because I think Kaide has found all four. Or third. Okay.
now, as we said, we have power of hindsight because we saw A0 go through this. Kaida does not, so it's very possible that we see a full clear before rushing Vittles.
Well, I mean, as long as Kaide does cutscene test, it's not going to be a full clear.
Cutscene, true. Once you get the, the knowledge of all the items. Because I don't believe cutscene chest was an item, was it?
No, cutscene chest was the item.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did A0 do it?
Yeah.
It wasn't anything though, was it?
It was nothing. Ace Zero did cutscene chest last, meaning they did right side for community cutscene chest.
Alright, well, let's see if we get the commit here, or if not, we at least get Vitreous.
Yep, and it's going to save that cutscene for last. Oh, hey, Plasma.
Plasma, hey, there's the best beam.
Too
Only
bad
on
you don't have
Mystic
charge. Too bad you don't have charge anymore.
Oh, no, microwave. It's still best beam because it goes through enemies, in my opinion, but hey, that's me. Just in the small key.
Oh god, you go and do V, then come back in for cutscene. If you're going to do V before cutscene, just do V the second you get the big key. It's faster that way.
Well, we can always talk to Kaide about that after the interview. Or in the interview.
No, Ace definitely did big chest and map chest, Meyer. Ace did what Kaede just did.
Yeah. Alright. We still haven't seen Ice Rod and Turtle yet, have we?
Nope, and we just have Laser Bridge left.
Well, Laser Bridge is Laser Bridge. 4 checks, I believe.
Yep, one of them is going to be a key.
Let's see, we've seen Big Chest, we've seen... So Laser Bridge is Laser Bridge.
Trying to get Spooky done, but no Spookies being had right now. There's our small key, 3 checks left.
Checks. Blueberries.
That's blue, but not the red blue. That's not it either. Ooh.
Single heart remaining. Just gonna use Burna here. And it is map!
Alright, so. Pyramid Farrier Pod. I think that's all we have left. And you can't save that portal. You're not going to be able to save that portal, Ace.
No, you're just gonna have to go in from the front again. And she's gonna go Pyramid Fairy, I think, first.
Oh, and then there's also GT Missile.
So I'm hoping that Kaide does GT Missiles first because Gold Chorizo. Big Bomb. Oh, just taking Mirror out. I don't... So there's no GT Missiles check, and this could be a major punish for both runners.
I mean, Ace is 10 checks away from GT Missiles.
And we're taking a look at Pod on Kaide's side.
I'd pay the monkey.
This is why we have almost 1,500 rupees, paying the monkey.
We can fail this 145 more times.
Not on Fat Fair today.
And Pyramid Fairy, but
I've heard it called that one before.
yeah, that's
I apologize, everybody, but you know.
yeah. No, don't worry. It's not like you have to do mods and chat with you or anything.
Yeah. I will say, but you know, not on Pyramid today. I actually forget her name. I forget her name too, because I know she has a name.
I don't think she. I know the other fairy's the Venus fairy, but I don't think Pyramid Fairy has like a name.
Oh yeah, it's really Ice Rod who wins.
No, As we're so close, it's going to be a GT climb that decides it. Yeah, Venus, well, yeah, the other fairy, but I don't think the Pyramid Fairy has a name.
Pyramid. I thought it did, but I might be wrong.
Regardless, no matter how Pod is routed, if Ice Rod is between Pod or the Green Pendant, these runners are within 30 seconds of each other right now.
I just took a look. She is the Cursed Fairy, officially, I believe. But Megami Megami in Japanese, for sure. Ooh, nice hit there on the crystal switch. So far, no Ice Palace, no Ice Rod, I mean. And we're definitely close
Open
to...
its chest and the entire Ice Palace just like comes out and you wield it. You just shake it and cold stare puffs fly out.
That's how you know it's a Monday race. I start saying weird stuff.
It's fine.
It'll be on, oh my goodness, on Helmasaur or on Green Pendant would be very
See, it's not just you. It's not just you.
It's everybody. It's a Monday night. It's what it is.
It's Monday night.
On that note, I do hope everybody's having a great night tonight.
Oh, Ace? Why are you doing it this way, buddy? Did we get the big key?
Did we have? We don't.
I don't know.
Big Keys in Dark Maze, of course it is.
What?
Never punished. Never punished.
What?
$300 more rupees. We see a missile pack in Dark Money Room, and just a compass. So at this point, it's on Big Chest, or it's on Helmasaur.
Yeah. This has potential to be like a sub 210 seed.
Had potential. This still has potential to be a sub 3-hour seed, and probably is a sub 3-hour seed.
Yeah, I mean, runners at this level, full cleared speed is a sub 3. I mean,
Unless it's a really trolly one, which has you going back and forth and back and forth. I do not think that was intentional.
you don't think powdering the anti-fairy run from his face before he killed him was intentional?
No, I'm talking about the Kaede switching to Cape. And we're about to see some area. At least I think we're about... Yeah, we're definitely about to see some area. It's just quicker that way.
What?
Some area using, some area block. Samaria. Thank you, Ain't Fair, for putting an end to the incessant beeps.
So we have like what, 3 locations left this ice rock can be?
3 locations left, and then it's including Golden Teresa, right?
Yeah. Sorry. Ooh, way past my bedtime. Anyway, I'm. Oh no, Ace!
very nice mini Helmosaur room. Or not mini Helmosaur, but
Oh, 4. I keep on forgetting,
flip enemies.
full check. Like, keep on forgetting the space shuttle luck check.
We've had Space Jump for a while, so, you know, that, at least checking Golden Chorizo checks would be good. Because you can check it in the fight. With easy Space Jump plus High Jump. Alright, what's Helmsor got for us?
25%.
Helmsor
There
gets
it
this
is.
go.
That's a
Let's
go
go.
mode.
Let's go. That's go mode.
Yep. Let's,
Kinda.
I would have just mirrored out and not grabbed that pendant. Or save and quit out.
It's a health refill, I suppose, but it's slightly worse. So Kaede at 234.53 enters playable go mode. Golden Chorizo, last battle. Of everything. Yes, Kaede still has to do TR, that is the thing, but it's now a go mode TR. Oh, and you can't pause while boss prize is on screen. You have to have mirror before. Or save quit. In this case, a save quit's fine, because you're just there. And I believe it was a milk tank on Sashala. Alright, so now we're seeing quick turtle rock. Yep. Shadow's turning it in indeed. Kinda making the classy play, turning it into Sashala. You know he missed it. A0 hitting go mode 235.59. 236.00 technically.
Alright. Just having a decent prediction. Since we're going to be going to GT very quickly here. After TR. We'll do the chat game when Trinix is defeated, but we could do the points game now.
Alright. Points game now.
So Kaede still needs to clear TR. Like, find the big key, do all the stuff, find all the small keys. Ace has already done all that. Ace just runs to the boss. So we're going to be going to GT within probably 20 seconds of each other at this point.
Oh yeah. If you're running to boss, it's a little bit faster, because you've already done it, obviously. But running to boss in go mode, not having to check everything, you just need to find a few small keys and big key at this point, right?
Oh yeah, so Kaede needs to find, we'll probably check everything, skip the big key chest, and try to have that key stolen from the big vanilla big key chest, lava chest thing.
Oh no. Yeah, A0 just blocked the stuff out of the big rock, so he had to go all the way around. That's some time lost.
Still, A0 is going to be hitting Trinix before Kaede.
That is very likely. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so close. But again, this is enough that they could both be very close to each other just by virtue of Kaede having enough items before A0 did in Turtle Rock.
Like, right now, A0 is a room ahead.
Oh, completely.
And, yeah, and the big key's here, so Kaede is going to have to get past Chain Chomps.
Yeah, Chain Chomp. You're always going to have to get past Chain Chomps anyways, but it's lucky that you have to get past them only once this time.
Ace doesn't have to go towards the big small key pokey.
Yeah, again, just a little bit of time. Again, just a little bit of time save on Ace set, having, you know, the advantage of having done it before. Right, but again, this is going to be but as you said, it's going to be a very close race, and I'm really excited for this. SM races get decided in a matter of seconds.
The first SMZ3 tournament I was a commentator for, the average time between the 1v1s were 20 minutes apart. And it was one of those, like, I was done commentating the seed after the first person finished.
Wow. That's, yeah. It's one of those factors, and Kaida getting a full health refill here, courtesy of 4 anti-fairies.
Yeah, so Kaede can just steal the key. I'm pretty sure that will make it to where Kaede doesn't need to do Laser Bridge, so that's going to save a little bit of time, though.
Yeah, Laser Bridge is a decent amount of time saved, if you don't have to do it. Steal the
And
key,
no,
get out of there, and
mimics.
that's a tiny bit of time saved coming in here in go mode. But again, as you can see right now, A0 is already on his way to Trinex.
Alright, so Kaede knows, hey, I don't have to do Laser Bridge. Good.
Good indeed, and we're seeing a very nice first phase, it looks like, of a Tempered Sword Trinex here. But again, 3 hits from just one splash of the head. 3 hearts, I mean. And that can be very, very deadly for 0.
However, when Trinex comes out, the head is vulnerable, and you can get a nice double hit there and finish off.
And that was a beautifully done Trinex. I'm going to be trying that in my next fight with him. And he just gives us super missiles. Nice.
Well, A0 needs some of those, but it's the GT Big Key guessing game time!
Put it in chat, everybody.
We, got 22 locations where this Big Key can be. It's the last bit of randomization in this seed.
And my personal guess, because it's been like, because this seed is so front heavy and not exactly back heavy, I'm banking on 22.
And as you can see, Kaede is doing their Trinex now. So GT routing, GT execution, and Turian execution. Those can easily swing parts of this finale by seconds.
This is the closest race I think I've seen ever. Lower Dogma, you and me, buddy. Same one. And even Trinex execution for Kaede's side. It can matter. We know that head's vulnerable, so let's see if Kaede gets that double hit in.
So number 1 is more supers. Oh, I think we got the supers now.
Spring ball.
And then we get the second best item in the game, the spring ball. No small key, so we're not going full right. So the torch is going to be check number 3. Check number 3 is another small key. We're going to grab that small key because, you know, doors.
And that small key door to the right is a scam. It just leads from left side to right side. Don't you ever forget that.
Oh, you definitely don't want to forget door rando.
Well, in door rando it's a little bit different.
No, door rando is still the same. Just sometimes there's no key door there. Anyway, 5, we get our third small key.
4th, too.
No, that was this was 7. We just had 7.
We said, yeah, 5 was our 4th small key then. Oh wait, no, we got our 3rd small key out of chest, our 4th small key overall.
That's the final small key. So no more small keys, and that was number 8.
Yeah, well, it's time for the big one. Ooh, I do not know you're able to hookshot like that. That's good to know.
Okay, he's looking like doing either full left or dark magician.
Bob's torch being nice enough to us. There's Gold Sword. Hey, I'll take that for Ganon.
If you can 1-1 with Tempered, it doesn't save any time.
Yeah, well, it's more for the confidence level for me.
Random room. Mind you, we will still go off of Ace Zero's count. Oh, Dark Magician. If this is a Dark Magician to full right, Katie may get the big key first.
That would be very interesting. Because all that matters right now is who gets that big key first, I think.
Again, execution. We have like 15 minutes of execution after.
I wonder, at this point, is Tile Room worth it?
No.
Nobody checks it.
Nope.
What if Tile Room's big key?
It's currently like a 10% chance. So, nope.
Ice Armos Knights. This could be a big reward or a big punish.
But Katie's about to receive 4 items here, and there's the big key.
Oh my goodness, Kaide's in full go mode.
Yep. Again, it will come down to execution from this point on.
With grapple.
So that will be whatever check that will be. I can probably go ahead and hit the prediction.
Major lead change. Welcome Speed Gaming 2, 3, and 5 parties, and 6. Thank you very much for coming over. So it's not going to be 22 because 22 is Tile Room?
Yep.
Alright. Shocks nothing! We're in full
So
go.
Ace is going to be 1 floor behind for a bit, unless KD messes something up.
So 1 floor behind, that's pretty big. And it looks like Dark Magician was the correct play, routing-wise.
Oh my goodness, you're going... Okay, so that's 19... 20, 20, yeah, 19.
3 off for me. Close, though.
No one said it, so no one wins! Ha 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 ha! I'm the evil mod. Anyway.
Yeah, close without going over. So,
Okay, so Kaede is not doing it as cleanly as possible, so X0 could still find some time to make up.
a little bit of time. And also, based on what I'm going to say, Lost Crusader, you were close without going over, so congratulations.
I'll just close this period.
I'm going Price is Right rules to break the tie, because there's 2 people that are 2 apart.
Oh man, have you ever heard the show At Midnight?
Don't think I have. Let's see. But right now, that was pretty much 0 cycle land molas with 3 silver arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly executed there.
So it was this comedy show that went on for like 3 or 4 years. It was great. Basically, it was like comedians competing to make the best improv jokes, and based off the yesterday's news, right?
Okay. Yeah, and I just guys, that was a very mean BMOS block.
So one episode, Drew Carey was on there, and the final round was always like you write in your answer and it's read out loud, and whoever gets the biggest applause wins. And I won't go into what the prompt was, but there was this like long prompt about this Halloween costume, and Drew Carey, wrote this long response that was hilarious. His opponent just wrote down $1, and it caused the whole audience to go nuts. So he lost to a $1 bid.
Of course. No.
And then, like, the message had nothing to do with the prompt. It was just the fact it was a $1 bid that he lost to. Anyway. No, Buttersword makes no difference.
Yeah, I do wonder why Kaede made that choice to grab the chest there, but I suppose it could be a little bit faster.
Yeah, I don't know. Habit sometimes.
Old habits die hard.
I mean, Ace is only 5 rooms away, so this is still going to come down to execution.
Oh, absolutely. It's probably gonna go down to this is probably gonna come down to Turian now.
If you can't 1-1 Ganon, Gold Sword saves you phase at most.
As somebody who cannot 1-1 Ganon, that's why I do it faster.
If you have Cape, 1-1 Ganon is pretty easy with Cape.
I prefer using Cane of Burn, I think, so that might be why.
Oh, no. So to 1-1 Ganon, you need to, like, hit, like, 6 spins twice while he's up against a wall.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not, I'm bad at hitting spins in general. I believe this might be a 3. Oh, no, he needs, what, 10 hits now?
No, 6 still.
6? Well, it's
the same fight. It's the same fight, except there's no thunder. So, Agatu will always start out with an orange ball. Agus Shadows always has orange balls. So after the first orange ball, it's just 50-50 from that point on.
And you get, it's either 2 or 3, so you can 0 phase it, right?
No.
Not 0 phase, but like...
You could triple. Double. That's all you can do to make this faster.
That was a double. Ooh, that's a 0. Single.
But the fact of the matter is, like, it's still going to be a Ganon fight right here.
Or, yep, Ganon fight right here. Oh, it looks like we actually might be in the spot for the 1-1 here. Yeah, and we're looking.
Yeah, Cape still makes this easy no matter what.
Yeah, Cape is Cape, but yeah, we're looking at
Yep.
Yeah, this is phase 3 already.
Oh yeah, so Gold Sword's not saving anything here.
Yep, not anymore. At this point, sword damage is not mattering a bit. And yep, setting up for that torch glitch.
Oh, Ganon teleports could shorten some things, because the Ganon teleports are random.
Ooh, that is big, actually, at this point when it's that close.
Nope, no more Ganon teleports.
No more GT teleports?
Nope.
More Ganon teleports? Yep. Torch glitch. Get that double or triple. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2.
You could have still got the triple from below.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
No! Not the fall. Oh, that's a heartbreaker right there. That is heartbreaking.
Right there, I think that might have given Ace the win.
Yeah, I think, well, it depends. Because the same thing could happen to Ace. I doubt it, but... Oh, no. Oh, no. Because you gotta start that fight all over again.
I mean, one mistake during Turian can still, like, change things up, but...
3. That's Ganon down. Put 1G in the chat for Ace.
Oh, you hate to see that, though.
Oh goodness, yeah, you absolutely hate to see it. That is devastation. If you're Kaede right now. You had to know that you had it too, I think. You know, sub 3. I don't even think it's sub 3 now. But
it's going to be like 3-3.
Yeah. Ice Rod Hunt was definitely a little bit cruel today.
I mean, 4th from last location, yeah. If they would have checked GT, it would have been 2nd from last location.
And last location would have been in the last check at TR, right? Or was Laserbridge was last check, right?
No, last check would have been turning the green pendant.
Yes, that's true.
But 70 supers, no charge, but doesn't matter.
Yeah, at
we
that
got
point,
Ice Beam.
You have enough.
I mean, A0 might make 259-50 happen.
That's possible for sure. Sub 3 is, I think, still possible here just because you have the ammo for it. But Kaede, get a G in the chat for Kaede. To be fair, Turian execution does matter a bit, and being a minute ahead at this point is not the most solid lead if Mother Brain's not cooperating either. So it's definitely possible that we see a lead change again, but it's definitely more unlikely now.
But yeah, I mean, it was so close race. Them being within 90 seconds, I think I made the accurate prediction there.
Oh, making the early setup for skips here. That is an interesting play to make. Not only getting faster drained by Metroid, but intentionally probably intentionally losing health now, and going for the the glass skip. Let's see, we're in cutscene chest now for A0. Not cutscene chest, just cutscene for Metroid.
It's 11
That's
o'clock. I understand, buddy.
oh, it's midnight for me. Yeah,
The
so
baby. The baby.
the baby Metroid indeed.
The baby. Who's been feeding that baby? Because that baby's huge!
Uh, Indeed, that baby's huge. Getting skip. Close. Just one more maybe. Maybe? Got
Got
it!
it!
That is time save and a half right now. So you can just go straight down into boss fight without refilling health. Let's see if A0 still goes for the skip here since we have Wave Beam. Probably choosing not to. Yeah, just choosing to break the glass.
Oh,
Oh no,
it's a secondary
oh,
skip.
secondary. Okay, that makes sense to me. Yeah, secondary skip, save some missiles, and now just going straight into Mother Brain 1. Choosing to use supers on Mother Brain 1 rather than 2, I think that's fair. It's 3 missiles per super missile on phase 2, so you're just gonna need to do 18 more missiles. Yeah, and she's getting damaged in this scene too. So at this point, I think that A0 has us locked up. Okay, so Kaede dequipped for the, Alright, that's what happened. So Kaede chose to dequip for, Metroid. So, yeah, since there's no charge, you might as well not go for stand-up here and just go for the hit.
I mean, it's like your only option. I guess you can still do stand-up just for memes, but you're not going to do any damage.
Yeah, no damage really needed. Well, can you do it with 18 missiles?
I mean, that's one hyper beam, give or take.
Yeah, if it's just a hyper beam, you don't need to do it. It's hard enough glitch as is.
A hyper beam and a half.
Yeah, well.
All right, Tar. That's fine. Just one up me by being the most exact on it.
Of course. The Night Snacks clip was, definitely one of my more, that's one of the ones I've gotten, and that was a first clip. But at this point, Phase 3 Mother Brain is pretty free.
Clip, second try.
Yeah, you know, we take those. We
Yeah.
take those. And that's Phase 1 down for Kaede. All he needs is now 60 supers for Phase 3. And now it's just time for the hyper beams to go wild.
That's what I gotta say. After. I mean, if I was like a 10-year-old kid that was playing Super Metroid growing up, the fact that you get to this point and you're basically God mode after probably dying 100 times has to probably be one of the best feelings ever on the final
Alright.
boss.
And it looks like Kaede, as just as A0 finishes Mother Brain off, gets to third phase of Mother Brain. Ooh, lands one more hit in there. Not going for stand-up either, just because no plasma. Makes sense to me.
I mean, you got your close race.
Yeah, we got
Imagine if there was no Ganon fall.
If there was no Ganon fall, this would be a nail biter. Like, seconds apart, I think.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think Aesir still had the much better Turing execution. KAD killed some of the Metroids with just regular missiles.
Yeah, I think that was on purpose too, to save supers from Mother Brain, though. And in Kaide's defense, I think the Super Mother Brain kill was a little bit faster.
Yep. But we'll see if we can go up this shaft with the speed booster. Yes, we do. Are we saving the animals?
Absolutely not. We're saving the frames.
But the animals!
Yeah, well, when you're in a race, you don't care about them. You save the frames, don't save the animals. If you're casual, please save the animals. We do not advocate animal cruelty.
But get your GGs in chat. It's not sub 3.
With official time of.
But with the official.
Go for it.
ACR gets first. Time of 3 hours 36 seconds.
Wow.
GG's in chat.
This is a very, very good, very nice 3 hours 36 seconds exactly. And it looks like, this is a very nail-biter race. This could be between first and second place overall too, which is very nice. Oh, I should say, first in Restream, first overall for A0.
I said that.
I make mistakes too. Oh, and Kaede going for the swag of an IBJ. Right on Mother Brain. By the way, everybody, make sure, please, keep watching just for the end of this race, because we will be having interviews after this is all over.
A little bit of a hiccup here in the Pirates room.
Alright, and we have Ace0 joining us. Welcome, Ace0.
Hi, thank you.
GG's on first.
GG's on first.
Thanks, I'm a little surprised with how late that ice rod was.
Alright, so you want to know how close this race was? Until Ganon fight.
KD had a Ganon fall on the last silver arrow.
Oh no.
Yep, and you were just doing phase 3 when KD fell. So KD just had a little bit of a hiccup during the escape here. We know what the time is, and we'll tell you the time as KD's just getting bodied by those air vents.
Yeah, no saving the animals today? Saving the frames? Go for it.
Saving the bonks. 303.05, Kiede gets second place overall.
Yeah. Both you guys raced absolutely amazingly, and I gotta say, this is a pleasure to watch and commentate.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it was an interesting seed. It was really enjoyable. The ice rod hunt got a little tedious, and I definitely made some really interesting choices on like how to route some of the dungeons. It's interesting. Just a couple little things like that tweaked my routing, especially near the end. Like the way I did pod was like really looking for that, like next up chest, like assuming the next one's going to be the thing. So I ended up routing it really inefficiently, like hitting all the dark room stuff before all the small keys that I ended up having to double back to, stuff like that, that I might have done differently if I didn't feel like I'd already wasted too much time in Turtle Rock and stuff like that. Same with actually my Meridia. My Meridia routing was weird, and I felt really bad about the cane there because I wanted to just get those 3 checks out of the way and then reset back to Aqueduct, and then it was the cane. So I was like, well, I guess I got to go back and now save again.
Before we move on, we're also being joined by Kaede. GG's.
Hello everyone, this is A0.
Hey there, GG.
Hi, Kaede. Good to see you again.
Hello.
I gotta say, I can't wait for you to watch this one back because it was a nail biter.
And I also brutally said your name like 5 different ways. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. For the next time, if this is useful for anyone that commentates any stream that I'm playing, you can just say Kaede. That's it.
Thank you very much. So, before anything else, let's just get a quick advertisement. Everybody, please sub to Kaede Rukawa and A0.
Thank you. I'm just happy people are watching and enjoying watching the races, and it's fun to play them. Of course. Was it so? It was close at the end. Did we have any like big divergences early that were like notable?
Yeah, there
Like,
was a bit of divergence
there was
early.
some, but-
Ace, you were up like 5 items for the longest time until basically being So Ace had got a super early lead thanks to Eastern. Ace did early Eastern. Basically, Kaede never went to Eastern until probably an hour later.
I went after doing Ara, I think.
Yeah. You
Okay.
like when we say Ace did it early, Ace did it like 15, 16 minutes.
I did it for South Shore. I
Yeah.
like that play when it's a pendant, and I was low on bombs, so I was like, maybe I can save the trip to buying bombs at the bomb shop. You know, get a weapon or more in there, something like that.
Yeah.
And
Maybe Zora money.
exactly.
Having boots and the flute, I think it was.
Yeah, and then it was
an easy
hook
way
shot.
to-
It was hookshot
Yes.
and mirror in there that were so good for movement early. And flute, you're right. That was, or no, flute was Kakarika.
No, but that hook shot got you to the flippers, got you to the glove. Like it was just like so early for you.
Yeah.
And the seed was so nice. I mean, you had the luckiest Eastern Palace ever. You had, don't have to kill Lambos because you found the 2 items early in Desert as well. I mean, for being 100% seed, it felt like you still got Ice Rod at a decent time. Even it was actually both of yours 4th to final check because both of you skipped GT.
Wait, I skipped GT. Oh.
Both y'all skipped Golden Chorizo, and you were very lucky that it paid out.
Then I had 6 checks left then.
What
or
else did you skip?
5.
I was counting you both were on your final 4.
I had Catfish Waterway that opened up super late. Catfish was just never convenient. And then I died on Death Mountain twice on like trying to figure out what to do with Spiral Cave because after the first death I wanted to do that later. And then
Also, grab more heart containers.
No, I don't want it. I don't want to.
Grab more heart
Red Tail.
containers.
Then grab Red
It
Tail.
was
right
only
there.
it was only a problem on Death Mountain, which is funny because I went into Mothula like 5 hearts and a hammer, and I like didn't even get hit once, and I only died on Death Mountain a bunch, but I should have got the one at the dam honestly, but like one more would have been so much better.
But back to your routing, there was just a point that you guys went into Village of Outcasts at the same time. You guys followed each other to Moth. You guys followed each other through Thieves Town. There was a bit of divergence where Kaede found the boat early. Kaede did not do Smith Chain.
Yeah, I skipped that because I had like a lot of stuff there.
I really thought about it.
And that skip put Kaede in the lead until you found Samaria and Meridia. And then basically that's how it was until they beat Pod first.
I'm so sad. I was thinking about rushing Maridia instead of Ice Palace. Whatever. I
No,
just went for the safe play and cleared the
And-
crystals.
Exactly, and the thing is with Ice Palace, just having the safe play, most of the time the safe play works out. So I can't fault you on any of that routing at all. Like, that was technically correct routing in general, based on base probabilities.
Yeah, sometimes I like to just do, like, especially if you're coming from Swamp Palace, just do like Dragon and then the couple checks right there and then pop back out and do Ice Palace. That way you don't have to commit to the entire Meridian because there are so many checks there. I think that's a pretty reasonable play. And I kind of thought about that for a second too, but I felt like with all the movement I had and getting the speed booster just before it in Swamp, like Meridia can't get any faster. Ice Palace technically can, so might as well just do Meridia. There's not going to be 2 items in Ice Palace. I'm going to have to clear some Meridia anyway. But I think that makes sense. So, were you just missing the Samaria when you did Ice Palace, Kaide?
Yes.
Okay.
I was,
Yeah, that makes even more sense then. I would have probably done the same thing.
I was 2 items away from go mode. One was the Somaria and the other one was the iPhone, so yes.
Yeah, and I will also add that as it happened, you guys went into Turtle Rock for A0 for the second time, around the same time. So when that happened, it came down to about less than a minute, I believe, between GT entrances. And what happened to give Kaide the lead was Kaide went Dark Magician, and you just went full left side.
Okay.
How many times is that? Just to know if I throw it up on Ganon. I need to know.
You were in the lead by about, I think, a minute, maybe.
No, not a minute. It was closer.
It was closer.
Okay.
Because A0
Okay.
was doing phase 3 when you fell.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, so I was going to lose anyways. Okay. It was
Also,
closer.
you could have gotten that same double or triple from shooting from beneath. You go into the left. I mean, you still got the double, which is fine. It was just you can also easily get the double or triple from going from beneath. I think Ganon was far enough for a triple.
And the other thing is, the reason the Ganon cost you is you might have been like only a few seconds at, like, I think it was a little bit more than 30 seconds ahead at least. But falling on Ganon cost you what, 2-3 minutes?
Yeah, I mean this could have been easily like a, and I'm sure falling on Ganon probably took a beating to your mental. I saw you were just getting hit by every single steam trying to leave that hallway at the very end. Like
Yeah,
this could have easily been a 3:37 seconds to a 3:102.
I'm glad it
I
was
mean,
close. Unfortunate that it
Yeah,
ends with something like that, but that happens. I've definitely been there.
This is actually probably my favorite race that I have tracked, commentated, like even watched so far. It was amazing throughout, and you guys
And-
put on a great show.
I'm
and
glad.
don't feel
I
bad.
like
Neither
the,
you don't feel bad about this because we're 10 minutes past Kade's finish. No one else has finished yet. Also, Scoop forfeited. Came in here, explained. Yeah, no. Last location, Pearl. It happens.
Yeah, the Pearl. I like the Pearl location, and other than forgetting that I didn't have it and trying to go to Skull Woods early.
Yeah, no.
I feel like I had
roast-
a.
You,
I
you
feel like
got
I had a
roasted.
good beat on that. After that, I had a pretty good beat on it because I got the cape like almost immediately after, and I was like, well, now I can do Aga. I might as well do it and get my mitts, and then I can go to Lower Norfair becomes in logic, and I can just rush that into Upper Norfair, and that just makes a lot of sense.
yeah.
And it definitely paid out. Yeah,
When I saw those meet, I was thinking the same. Just that I was okay. Lower Norfair is going to have something important for sure. And it was.
I wish I had a few more supers when I went there because I hadn't refilled the ship, so I had to like stop and farm. That was kind of slow. I only had 30 max, so I had to farm all the way up for Ridley. But
Yeah,
At
I
least I had
found
enough
them.
E-tanks that it was safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe the most important play here was the 50-50 between TR or bot for the ice rod. So,
And not just
anyways,
TR or Pod, by the way. It was
yeah, I had some
there's a few more
overworld decks
things.
like Smith Chain and the Pyramid Fairy too.
That's
And
right.
I
I
also
used to go check
skipped
that.
the Golden Torizo, so there was nothing much left in there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Waterway, I assume, was there for both of us, or did you check that
Volatile.
as well?
No, I went for that because I
Okay.
was
Was
like,
a
oh
bile.
man, because of that speed booster on left side swamp, I was like, okay, this could be huge.
Gotcha.
No, I
Yeah.
went for the dumb play there.
I could see either way. I thought about it. I was like, I'm either gonna do it right away or I'm gonna not do it at all. And I just had too many other things that were good to do, and I was just like, you know what? Now it's been too long. I can't try to cash that in at this point because if that's where it is, I'm already lost. So I think that made sense too.
You could metagame this maybe because of
Maybe. Yeah. Well,
the fact that no one had finished on the 230 mark.
yeah. That's
I
kind of
was
why I wasn't worried about my
Well,
thinking,
spiral cave because
if
I never checked spiral.
talk about
I wa-
Meting the Seed, Bland, third overall with a 316.03. 13
mm,
minutes behind K8A. Like, that's how well you guys, with basically also full clearing the seed, that's how well you guys did this time around.
yeah, I think it's because of the lower Norfer plus upper Norfer checks. I mean, doing that route, well, or maybe the glove on behind Naga. Maybe that's another thing important.
That is true. I know a
Yeah.
lot of runners don't like to just skip the Agatry check, and if they did that
That
this
was
seed,
really important.
they were punished if they did that this seed.
Well, I also know a lot of runners will skip that check, but once they find boots, they'll go check it.
Yeah, absolutely. After Bong Rocks. You
Alright,
saw that.
excuse me. I'm yawning way
The
too
first.
much, which means we do have to cut things off here. Anything you guys like to plug before we wrap things up?
Yes. I'm gonna be quick, just to not make this long enough. Thanks for the stream again. GG say 0. It's a pleasure to race against you on the stream. Yeah, at least today I played well. I didn't screw it up. Yeah. Thank you again, guys, for the stream and the tracking.
Yeah, just gonna echo that. Thanks, Kari Rakawa. Glad it was a good race, and thanks for comms and tracking, and everybody for watching. It was fun.
Don't forget to give these guys a follow. They put on a great show, and I mean, it was a 100% seed, but they still finished minutes in front of the pack. In fact, iCare just finished in fourth with a 3:18.23. But aside from that, we are going to wrap things up here. Go ahead and follow all the main speed gaming channels and all the foreign language speaking channels. Follow the runners, follow anyone, follow your friends in chats because we need more friends around. Aside from that, you got anything else you want to finish off with?
Sure, I'll finish off this one. As I say, first of all, thank you to the amazing runners again. Amazing, just great run in general. Very fun to watch. Very fun to commentate. Thank you, Maddie Walker. We could not have done this without you. Thank you, Kachiri, for being a great co-commentator. And chat, thank you very much for being a blast. And I will see you all next mission.
Yeah, may the Triforce with all you guys.